What's really good, guys? It is finally time. The final game of the weekend. BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle Top 8 here at CEOtaku 2018. It's your boy DC, joined by Bonic Plague. Bonic, what's going on, dude?
Oh, I've had such a blast so far here at CEOtaku.
You sound like it, man.
Yeah, I don't know. My voice is already gone. You know it. That's just how it be sometimes.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm yelling about a lot of these pool matches. We had some very, very close matches. Kyame actually almost didn't make it to this position here in the top 8. You see the bracket. He almost had to do it through losers.
Yeah, man.
Because he had to play Tempest Romeo, whom almost took him down.
Almost took him out, but did not quite make it. Look at this top 8 we got here on the winner's semis. We got Kyame versus Flux. My boy Flux coming all the way from the northeast to make it here top 8 CEOtaku. And the other side of winner's semis, Jonah, you know him, you love him, and Fame 96, who we got in the losers.
Yeah, so after that, we got Tectal east side from Data. And then Jan with the big boy grappler is coming in.
There's always that guy in top 8, man. Somebody always makes top 8 with the big boys.
There's Tempest Romeo, who was pretty close to taking out Kyame, and then there's the Jubei Lord Elion after that.
You know, it's so funny, man. When this character first came out, I was like, there's no way Jubei is good in this game. He's so weird. Everything he does, it doesn't seem like it works the way it should. But Elion, I believe he got 9th place at EVO.
Yes.
Also, he's just like very consistent with this team. So what am I to say, really?
Jubei has been, fairly solid. The thing that he was lacking for a long time was, the solo combos, but the patch gave him that.
Yep.
Anyway, so we're going to get into this, and, DC and I, we love some Mitsuru.
This is what I came here to see, man.
On this screen. Yeah. There's going to be some bias for us today. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
So there it is. Yeah, so Kyame, he streams a lot. One of the biggest things that always happens for him is he calls that Palebringer assist, immediately does instant overhead cross combo. He gets a full conversion off it.
Absolutely. Yeah, you see him go for the instant overhead first Palebringer. If it whiffs, though, he'll go for another instant overhead cross combo Palebringer. And jeez, what happened, Flux? Where did Mitsuru go?
She got boo for dying, dog. That's all I could say. No punish right there. Flux is only at level 2 Resonance currently because he did not even get a chance to play with that character. Yeah,
it's going to be super hard to run this one back with Solo New 13. I would say Solo Mitsuru maybe. Solo New 13 has so many holes in her neutral, man, and just look what's happening already. Flux stuck in the corner, going to pop that Resonance.
Yeah, he's able to find his way out. So Flux earlier into this top 16 matches to get here into the top 8 winner side actually had to make a complete solo new comeback.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did. He did it by himself.
It's not impossible. Oh, I was going to say, especially if you block that super in the air, but no.
He had such bravery 2A'ing under that super right there because it was still out and everything. He got the throw right there, and Kyame looking real good in this first game.
Yeah, clean first game for Kyame. And I believe they played in the 3v3 tournament also, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
And I think Kyame kind of cleaned up their entire team.
Yeah, Kyame did it by himself.
Yeah.
One of the only people that was able to fight Kyame was
Isoropia, right?
Yeah, Isoropia.
Yeah. But that was best of 1. This is the best of 5 set. So Flux does have quite a few games to work with. Let's see if he can find an answer here.
Spike chaser. There comes the burst though. He's got in another burst. Yeah, both players are gonna have low partner meter for quite some time, but that's okay.
Yeah. Oh wow, perfect! Right out of the range of that attack, and oh no.
Again, another 5C.
Best case scenario, escapes that without taking too much damage. DP punish.
Yeah, so there, he's trying to build those Resonance Blaze Diamonds, but at the same time, he wants to put up the pressure with the 6P from Mitsuru. Oh, he got it on the 4P side, but he tried to get it with the 5P. He tried.
Yeah, he just wasn't ready with the timing. I guess he didn't really expect that 4P to connect, but...
Well, New 13 has about no health left. Yeah, so that burst was most definitely coming. And Kyame was ready for it, punishing it pretty easy. Gonna get the jump C loop. Oh, Mitsuru is going to 2B here? No, just sets up the mirror.
It almost seems like Kyame has a sixth sense, man. He's always ready and waiting for your burst. It's very hard to burst against this guy unless, there's nothing he can do about it.
Going to be able to jump over the Spike Chaser assist right there. He tried to get the instant overhead, but it's not going to work out. Thanks to the cross combo activation, actually letting him see the mix-up.
Wow, Flux calling out that coup draw with a DP from across the screen. Good damage, good knockdown here for Flux. Oh, he's going to burst out.
Oh, got over it, and unfortunately he couldn't punish.
Oh my god, perfect time to burst, dude.
He knew. I mean, Kyame does have the ability to play against a lot of the Japanese player, Dora being one of the strongest news in, of the world, pretty much, right?
Kyame getting clipped by the back of that Mabufu Dine assist.
Oh, there's the Getsue to get out of there.
Yeah, I was thinking Flux he didn't look like he was confident with 2B. Mitsuru's 2B has a ton of recovery. And,
he tried it again. Yeah, he was looking for the air unblockable there, but unfortunately he was unable to get it. He does, however, get out of the combo. He's going to try and knock down into the Spike Chaser. Yep, he wants to kill, but he doesn't have any bar.
Just 2C is going to whiff in the corner, and that's going to be the end of that combo. Kyame gets out of the corner as well. That's the big...
Oh, right, there's the switch he was not ready for. He was already doing 2B, excuse me. Oh, and there's another
faded DP for Kyame and Flux down to solo Mitsuru, popping that resonance instantly. Level 4 resonance though. Oh, this should be.
Yeah, he got the hit, does a lot of damage, but the problem is he can't super because he doesn't have the bar.
No. And he get the confirm too early. All right.
Okay, this is actually really good for him because he's, he did it a little too late. Yeah. Got kind of bodied for it. Level 4 resonance also for Kyame. Got the 5A, that's a lot of damage.
And he has the meter too, yeah, that's going to be
arrows. Oh my god, Flux.
Flux running it back in game number 2. Yo, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, Ebonic. Flux had a lot of DPs in that last match to go completely unpunished by Kyame. I want to say he definitely clutched that one out and kind of at the edge of his teeth, dude.
So it was very interesting because, like, he tried to punish those DPs, right? But, like, he would always end up dropping the combo. Yeah. One of the scariest things that Kyame has done to Flux so far is that he has actually set it up so that he walks in front of you and does nothing. So you want to push block, but he's not actually pressing any buttons, so you get a reversal action.
Well, he just ran up and DP Flux there in that situation.
Yeah, the jump A from Mitsuru, obviously one of the best buttons, and oh my god, yo, are you serious?
Overhead spike, chaser confirm, get knocked down in the corner, is going to keep Kyame in the corner with this cross combo, but no.
So unfortunate there. Flux tried to give him a little bit of a taste of his own medicine right there. Right to make sure, oh no, there it is. So finally, Kyame hits something that Flux was doing. Got the low right there off the safe jump. This could be a dead character. No, he unfortunately dropped 2BB.
Getaway's going to catch both characters, though. Kyame's going to get out of the corner, though.
Okay, Spike Chaser coming in. Here's the cross combo. Most likely an active switch here pretty soon.
He's going to hold on to it, man. He has quite a light lead here. You know, B15's at full HP.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a touch.
Yeah, I think he was maybe looking for EX coup draw. Got a miss input there. Happens to the best of us.
Either that or setting a mirror. Oh, but the gets away. Yeah, because of the screen freeze, thanks to cross combo. He recognized it, and Flux is in there. It's 2-1 right now.
All right, that match looking a lot better than game number 2.
I mean, you know, there wasn't a lot of those reversal actions out of nowhere from Flux, but that time it was from Kyame, right?
Absolutely. Okay, so Flux 1 game away from sending Kyame to losers bracket, who's been looking so strong in this entire tournament so far.
Yeah, I mean, the only person that really seemed to push him to the limit was his winners bracket match right before in top 16. I believe it was Tempest Romeo that did it. Oh, the push block right there, very smart from Flux. He understood that is going to negate the situation. He got the jump A, but no full conversion.
Yeah, and this is great because he's going to no assist meter coming out from Kyame. He's knocking through the cross combo here. Ooh, okay.
I got to assume that he's messing up those 2 C's, right? Yeah. Like at that point, there it is, the Spike Chaser. He's going to be able to get the 2B off of it. Okay, nice knockdown for Kyame, and there's the overhead.
Not able to pick up the 5A in the corner, though, unfortunately. There's an overhead cross combo. Yeah, we've seen it so many times. The Palebringer is going to catch him, though, trying to jump out.
If you ever watch Kyame stream, that is basically all he's ever doing, is he's just calling that high Palebringer. He's going to instant overhead, immediately activate cross combo. If you block it, he doesn't care.
Yeah, dude, honestly, the instant overhead is just, the risk reward is so in his favor. He doesn't really lose anything from missing it, because he knows.
Okay, so only level 2 resonance for Flux. You can tell how slowly his meter is building. An accidental crash, I can only assume it's going to do a lot of damage. The Bufu dying DHC possibly.
Yeah, we've seen it come with both players with their Mitsuru missing whatever attack they're trying to do, again, that all-out attack. Oh, and yes, Kyame's going to clean up that one.
Yeah, okay. 5B is a pretty big, he's got a big sword. He's got a really big sword.
Back and forth between these 2 players. Who has the download for game number 5, though, Ebonic?
Well, you know, I mean, Flux, he's shown a great adaptation there in the second game. He actually ended up getting Kyame to be so scared that he tried to push block while he was in the air.
Yeah.
So, like, I think he just kind of needs to apply a similar strategy. Oh, my God. Yo, that's how you know it's a Mitsuru mirror.
Just like Persona, baby. It's crazy, though. You know, I feel like Kyame always wins those.
Okay, there's the 2B who was unable to stop it. Okay, catching the backdash with the reversal action. I guess maybe he thought an instant air dash was coming.
Yeah, that was a pretty risky burst, too. I'm surprised that 2B didn't actually catch the incoming.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so he actually ran forward into that 5A. Nice catch from Flux. There's the burst, though. Kyame.
Well, player not afraid to burst. And they're getting away with it, too. All right, there's a good confirm in the corner. Oh,
so, yeah, there it is again.
I wonder if maybe just wants to reset.
Well,
maybe wants the meter or something.
He could possibly be trying to build more resonance, plays diamonds, extra meter.
Sure, yeah.
There's the active switch right there. The jump A is going to connect. Oh, he almost got another one. Flux is really trying to control it right now, but that hide assist is definitely going to control a lot. Same with that Mitsuru jump A. No knockdown, though, from Kyame.
Yeah, no DP after the end of the combo. Interesting.
As the cross combo wins the active switch, DC. Oh!
No active switch necessary. Flux going to count low, but no confirm coming from Kyame. There goes his Mitsuru. Solo B13, new 13 for Flux, and the instant overhead confirmed following JA.
And the myriad arrows right there.
When's the instant overhead coming? Ooh,
It's probably right. It doesn't even need it right there. Kyame is going to take it 3-2. Such a close set. Flux was looking pretty good.
Do you blame him though, man? You know, you could, if it wasn't the blue flag, the instant overhead was coming, and Flux is like, all right, I gotta get out of the situation somehow.
Well, if it was instant overhead, you know, he's gonna call an assist, right? So reversal action would not only hit him as air unblockable, Kyame, but it would also hit the assist too while he's coming in.
Good idea, but Flux did not just didn't pan out the way he thought it was gonna work for him, and he's gonna go down to the losers bracket. Kyame is gonna move on to winners finals.
Yeah, so we're gonna find out who he may have to face here coming up. So we're gonna have SCR 2018 champion Jonah coming in with the team that everybody loves. Everybody's been talking about.
My personal favorite team. Let me tell you, man. I love watching me some Ruby Gore. His opponent, though, second place at EVO, Fame 96, proprietor of Team Sword Boys.
That's right. Yeah, he's got the major and the captain on his team at the same time.
Absolutely, man. 2 swords versus 2 sides. Let's see what's out on top.
Main characters, size, you know, it's all over the place. So many themes.
This is gonna be hard, man. You know, this is I'd say even though this is a matchup, I feel like Fame has a ton of experience in. You know, obviously he had to run through the gauntlet there, Evo. He wasn't able to come out on top, but you can tell he could hold his own. Yeah,
Heyo was the only one that he fell to.
Yeah. But even though you have so much experience, just the team is so strong. And the fact that you can take advantage of the active switch invuln, it's very hard to find counterplay for that team, you know. So,
well, there's quite actually there's a few videos out nowadays. People making Google Doc. Jonah even himself contributed to tutorials on how to fight the character recently.
Respect.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where like there's no debating that I think it's personally the strongest team in the game. However, there is counterplay. It's just, do you know what it is? And we're gonna find that out here from Fame.
Knows what it is.
Oh, and he got red like roses. There we go. Okay, so at least they know.
Yeah, they know. I mean, what else are you gonna choose? Honestly, Fame Star. I love the again matching colors from all 4 characters, I believe.
Yeah, probably. Oh no, Gordo's he just plays the fall colors. I get it. Yeah, so this is where it starts. You have to know when you need to be able to push block here. Fame, he used his push block on Ruby though, so that was the incorrect decision because of the active switch.
Instant over in the corner, gonna get blocked the second time though from Fame.
The active switch saving that Narukami right there and also getting Fame out of the situation. The cross combo is going to be coming back very soon for Jonah.
Yeah, he doesn't. I mean, he has to have Gordo out for a little bit before he can actually do the cross combo.
Thank you, Izanagi, saving him right there, getting both characters as well. Jonah's going to get knocked down here, but yeah, it's full screen, so it's okay. All
right, full assist meter coming out for Jonah, so no, he's just waiting to get that Grim Reaper or maybe Rusty Nails blocked. There's the Grim Reaper cross combo.
It's going to happen again. Yeah, but then he knew what to push block right there. He's trying to stop Ruby. There's the 2B. But cross combo is over. But oh my god, he got caught low.
And he's going to get out of that combo too. Very lucky. Not going to be able to get out of the corner here.
Yeah, he's got to wait it out. But oh my god, he gets hit by the second B with Mortal Slide.
Yeah, a couple drops coming up from Jonah.
Nice block though on the active switch there. Yeah, Jonah's going to have to block his own. He's got to block the Grim Reaper here. Cross combo. Will he active switch immediately? He does, but the burst comes out.
Immediate burst, and he punishes the burst with the side pod shot too.
One of the strongest about this team's composition is because they're doing cross combos so often is there's very little red health available for the opposing characters. When you're in cross combo and you get hit, you just don't generate red life anymore.
Yeah, on top of that, man, you know you're going to be having a run of assimilation. We've seen it so many times with Jonah last weekend in SCR, and it looks like he's going to be trying to do it to Fame.
One of the nice things about Izanagi as well, when you try to push block Narukami, is if you push block Narukami, Izanagi's still there, so you can just like Zero.
Yeah, it's scary though, you know, having Izanagi out. Of course, if you destroy that persona, you will take damage, and that's going to be Fame's Narukami there. Solo Jin here, Resonance level 4, and you know,
if there's somebody that can do it, if there's a character, it's the Toga Master himself, but he's going to take a ton of damage. No, he misses the 5B right there. Health is coming back. Yeah, he Toga, get that health gone. Yeah, obliterate that health.
Do as much as you can, man. You know the meter's going to be coming back up. Look, he's already there. 4 bars of meter again. Run up 5.
Oh, Toga again, but he gets hit by the 4P. No conversion from Jonah, and he's able to get the jump E.
And that's because of all the red health he took away with the Togas. That's exactly what he was trying to do. Just leave Mortal one hit, but no, he's going to get caught by the Ruby. And Jonah will take game number 1.
That's Ruby's superpower at super speed. So, I mean, he was able to get there while the 2B from Jin was still recovering.
Yep.
Got him. It was close though. I mean, like the strategy to toss Togas is so smart because you just got to eliminate as much health as possible to put you back into the game. That's exactly what he does. If he calls an assist, then hey, that's just extra credit at that point.
Yeah, and you saw what he did too. He threw the Ice Sword also to put Gordo in block stun, so he block stun into Toga. Because you know, if you Toga from across the screen, you can't actually jump over it. You know? Very, very smart play coming up from Fame to get that red HP. Wasn't able to clutch it out, but let's see if he has a download for game number 2.
Yeah, it's really a matter about the round start. If Fame is able to not, have to deal with round start on the Rusty Nail or the Grim Reaper, yeah. So there he goes. Once again, oh my god, the Fubuki assist almost helping him there.
Yeah, almost, but not quite. He's gonna, oh,
Nice.
you're right. I thought he was gonna clear the Grim Reaper, but just got caught by the end of it.
Yeah, it's still okay though because he took away all that cross combo, right? He's got the low here, the active switch possibly. There it is.
Oh, no, it drops it though. All right.
Okay, getting the throw. Yeah, but there's the active switch. So, running up, throwing, and active switching immediately is so strong because you're still plus even if they tech the throw.
Yeah.
The 2B helping out, but he's on the other side. Narukami.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing about that is you can't tech the throw. Unlike a simulation where you can run up and that's key. You can't tech a simulation.
Yeah, the 2B trying to hit on the other side. Yeah, that was so smart from Jonah. The active switch there. He's got both characters.
It's going to be big damage. He has the meter to double super as well. It's going to be the end of Narukami at least.
Definitely. Yeah, good. That turbulence, man.
All right, solo Jin. Only resonance level 3 this time.
Oh, okay, he's going to resonance through the mix-up. He's still got to wait for the other action switch. No, it's not coming.
Yeah, this is going to be super hard. Look how much HP Gordo has.
Oh, Tolga, yeah. Don't you press buttons there. I got invincible moves.
Toga actually doing a little bit less damage on hit.
It does actually do less damage.
I'd rather take the chip in that situation.
It's because it does full on damage on block every single hit. Is why. Gonna be able to get the hit here. He doesn't have the meter, so you go for the assimilation knockdown. Cross combo is on its way. Yep. Get that gunshot. Wait for the Grim Reaper. When is it gonna happen?
Yeah, man, that's not gonna work.
Mortal slide divergence on the reaction. Jonah, he's so young.
He betted all of that, thinking maybe Gordo was gonna run up 5B or maybe run up 2B or something like that. I'm sure Jonah had scouted that out. Was just waiting for it to come out. Maybe a DP coming out.
He's pretty much looking for any sort of thing that he could twitch reaction to. I'm assuming.
Yeah, honestly, he had such a great life lead that even if you press 5B in that situation, you got hit by Toga.
Well, there was a reason he cross comboed so that he can just invincible through it. Don't worry about it.
All right, game number 3. Fame still trying to figure something out against this team that's just so strong, so dominating in so many different tournaments.
I mean, to be fair, Jonah's the only one in top 8 with the team. Jonah, there was only one other team's life in top 16 as well.
That's true, yeah.
It's just Jonah, I'm telling you.
Big damage coming out from here. 8.6 and has a knockdown on Gordo. He's going to DP out.
Yeah, but that's not going to work out because Jin was looking for it. He's going to be able to get the loop here. This should be a kill with Arrows of Ice if he needs it even. Jesus, the EX.
Make one mistake, and that's going to be the Gordo active switch. And look at this. Ruby taking a ton of damage here. Knockdown in the corner. Resonance pop. No, she's going to 5A on the wake up. All right?
Yeah, she got hurt boxes on her 5B, but it still hits behind her.
When you're a man with nothing to lose, might as well 5A on wake up, I guess.
Hey. Yeah, so just kind of waited out. He's only got level 1 resonance, so he's just trying to recover as much as he can, get a little bit of meter.
Falls out of the buzz saw. That would have been some good damage for Jonah, but not quite. Look at all the red HP on Narukami. He probably wants to get him out of there as soon as his resonance ends.
Nice block on the overhead. He's going to cross combo, possibly an active switch pretty soon, yeah. When is Narukami going to be able to come in? Oh, got hit by the 2A!
Oh, yeah. I mean, solo Ruby mid-screen, it's not going to be too much damage, she's already popped the resonance, so she does have 5 bars, so if she gets a good corner hit, it might be good damage, but mid-screen, you really don't have to worry too much.
Yeah, that was so smart right there from Fame. So he used the ice card to be able to catch up because he saw, using the cross combo activation, he saw the push block, right?
Yep.
So he used the ice card to be able to get back in there, active switch, so Narukami could pick it right back up, taking that game, staying alive.
He put himself on the board, man. All right, he only has, he still has two games to go. He's down to 1 game here. It looked like, honestly, he was really able to take advantage of that game. That 1 DP coming off from Gordo in the corner, making it solo Gordo or solo Ruby. It's obviously you're in such a huge lead. You don't really have to do much to win the game, but he's gonna have to do it again here. Stuck at the corner to start things off.
And then if you jump low, Rusty Nail will go through most of the hits of the start, but it doesn't take it away. There's the E-Soon assist is gonna hit, just gets the knockdown. He's not gonna be able to get a lot because of where he was.
Yep, and having no assist meter either. So run up 2B or Gordo, it's classic. Either run up 2B or run up a simulation. We saw a lot of that last weekend. It's really hard because it's kind of a 50-50. You jump and get hit by 2B.
Oh, and then there's that reversal action, but because of the active switch and vulnerability, he's able to get around it. Such a strong use from Jonah right there. Nice block in the overhead, though, from Fame. He's still trying to find his way. The cross combo comes out. He doesn't have any meter to push block, so yeah, he's going to use that just to get out of the corner there.
There's a sandwich between them, but no assist meter for Jonah, so no cross combo is going to be coming out.
Easy knockdown here. He's not going to use any assist because he's very close, right? He's going to get this cross combo very soon.
Push block and just trying to get out of the corner. Doesn't want to have to deal with that instant overhead.
Ooh, is there an active switch coming? Yeah, I thought so. Another one. Okay, might want to push block Gordo. Yeah, very good there. Yeah, he watched the video.
Tries to jump over him, but doesn't quite clear Gordo, but he's going to get caught by that 5B in the corner here, I think. Oh, drops the dough. I was going to say he had the 5 bars, and no burst coming out on Fame's side, so...
Okay, here he tried to push block Ruby right there. He's going to come out with the burst. Oh, he got the corner, surprisingly. Yeah, see, Ruby's going to be able to jump on the top of the screen and teleport around, and then call Grim Reaper's his activate cross combo. So, gotta watch out for it. Okay, nice tech on the throw, though. But yeah, Ruby, so hard to contest after a throw tech. Got the empty jump low.
And there's finally spending some of that meter, and that's going to be the Narutami here.
Oh yeah, that boy's gone.
No, he's super done. Solo Jin, Resonance level 4. We've seen it before. We've seen it happen before. Not in this set, but
yeah.
Good block on that active switch Grim Reaper.
I mean, he's trying to get the meter to be able to start ripping togas, but yeah, the problem is Jonah's all over him. This should be able to take it nice and easy. Turbulence. There we go.
Look
Jonah
at the
moving
light deficit. Jonah will move on to winners finals over Fame at 96. He tried, but just could not overcome the Ruby Gord.
I still think it's Jonah. He's the only one here with this team.
True. I mean, it's true, man.
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. This is the best team in the game.
It's the best team in the game.
No, don't get me wrong. But it's got
It's not impossible. It's not impossible.
All right, but yeah, so our winner finals now solidified.
Yes, indeed.
It's going to be Kyame versus Jonah. Another time where Jonah has to fight Japan.
That's what he does best, man. You know, we saw again last weekend at SCR. And whoa, we got a...
Yeah, dog. There's stairs over there, dog.
Player looking for it. Oh, listen, man.
I mean, Jan's coming up to play his
Did he
match.
get there or did he get there?
Yeah. You know, he got up there. Yeah.
I like how you asked us. Did I go in the wrong place? Like, no, dude, you're good to compensate. Just come sit down.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, what's up? Pull up a chair. You can sit right next to the...
Tectal East Side versus Jan is going to be our next match, guys. Here, on the loser side top 8. And Tectal East Side. You know, I was watching a little bit of Tectal yesterday, and it seems like some of his early pools matches, he was looking kind of shaky, maybe a little cold. But then as the tournament progressed, as the weekend progressed, he was looking even better, more and more better. Now we see him here in top 8. Yeah,
so I got to commentate a couple of his top 16 matches, actually. His first round would always look like he was lost. And then, like, right after his first round, he would just turn up. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, he just obliterated people right after the first game.
Very, very slow download, man. 56K, okay?
Stuff happens. But on the other side, we have Jan, the Texas boy. I'm sure there's a lot of Texas people in the crowd.
Oh, yeah,
pretty happy about this right now. He's playing Team Grappler, so I'm sure Ultra David is freaking out.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the crowd, you know, a lot of, where's Ice Ropey at, you know? You're watching.
I'm sure he's around. He's probably playing matches.
I feel like all of the big body players are all just really good friends, you know?
They all want to hug,
yeah,
you know?
All right, let's see if Tectal has an answer against the big bodies.
Well, you know, so Jan has always had incredible neutral and very strong defense. Being a grappler player, you always have really good defense, right? Because you don't exactly normally have a reversal situation, right? But the neutral that he showed in top 16 to be able to get to this point in top 8, to get to this point in top 8 has been like incredible for the characters that he plays.
Yeah. I
guess one of the controllers disconnected.
Yeah. All right.
Well, it's still disconnected. It's probably just a button check though. To start out.
All right, we're good.
So it's Ruby S from Tectal, as you know, he's been mostly playing throughout this top 16, etc.
I feel like this team was super popular in the early days of this game, and then I don't see it nearly as much anymore.
It's still pretty good.
I still see it every once in a while. Yeah.
S having very strong support properties, right? You know, the fireball assist, being able to set up a lot of active switch situations because of crests and things like that. Ruby, obviously, you know, she's very strong in her own right. So it's basically like basic edition, right? You're plus one good character, another one good character.
Yeah, it's the weird thing I see a lot of people dropping Ruby for maybe another point character while keeping S in the back. And obviously, like you were talking about, her assist is just so strong. And, you know, I think a lot we saw Zombie putting in the work with Aurier S last weekend, and I think there's a lot of surprisingly I see a lot of like walled Aurier. There's a lot of weird teams with S in the back, but not so much Ruby anymore. I guess people are maybe starting to get bored of Ruby, or maybe they're all just moving on to Ruby Gord.
I don't know. Whatever the case may be, if they're moving on to Ruby Gord, they're definitely not getting the results right now. I'll tell you that. But yeah, so Waldstein having some of the largest normals. Grappler player, are they yelling for the song? Can we get, or am I gonna have to say it?
Crossing Fate Persona version? All right, well.
Yeah, so Waldstein having incredibly large normals. One of the things that make the Grapplers characters so much stronger in this game than some of the other times that they may be considered weak is the fact that the screen size is smaller in this game than most of the other games that they're in, right? So Wald, he already takes up 60% of the screen at round start. Like, look at him when he's just there.
He's just there, man. He's half the screen. He's always half screen away from you because he's just half the screen.
Like, I'm pretty sure his claw is touching Ruby at round start, like straight up. So the fact that the screen size is so much smaller makes it a lot more difficult to get away from certain things from the grappler characters.
All right, didn't see a lot of Jan this weekend. I'm interested to see how he plays differently than Isoropia, why he was able to make the top 8, and what the options he chooses and the cross combo options he chooses in comparison to the other big body players.
It's definitely just raw neutral for Jan a lot of the time. He's gonna get those 5A here at the start though, so Tectal he's just gonna start out very well because he gets the cross combo. Oh, and there it is. Maybe trying to catch him standing up for the instant overhead, but no dice. He got his burst.
Yeah, honestly, I would block low until I get hit by the first instant overhead. It's kind of hard to guess before you even know what kind of Ruby player your opponent is.
That was a really nice counter call by Tectal right there. So he was able to block the Spark Bolt and then call the Fireball assist to make sure he was able to punish after the 2B. Yep. Oh, but then the Buster. That's good damage. He's going to get the Gadget Finger. And this was buffed this patch. It's a lot more like BBCF now. He got the
you
low.
A lot closer to the low. A lot of people, in all fairness, a lot of players are going to be trying to jump out of that situation. Just jump out in general against grapplers. There you go. The jump's going to save him.
Of course, yeah. So Jan's actually got a funny setup with that, where he does 2A plus the plus DP, and then he active switches the wall, gets a full combo off it.
Right, good knockdown for Wall in the corner here. He's going to go with the super. Maybe no, it's going to knock down, keep him in the corner. Spark Bolt in the back. Got to respect that, man.
Oh my god, he's just walking at it.
I love that slow walk up 2A, waiting for that jump out. There we go, catches him again.
So he had both characters there, and that shows one of the few weaknesses of this team is that they have a lot of capture state combos, right? So the problem is that when a happy birthday situation happens when they have both characters, they can't always keep them both in there. There are times, of course, but you can't get certain optimal things.
Yeah, I think they have specifically like happy birthday only combos, but they do a little bit less damage here. You might even go to like a cross combo or something that might do a little more damage.
Well, it's just Ruby by herself versus Jan. Yeah, like, you notice that he's been controlling it so well with his incredibly large normals, and the fact that he is so stoic in waiting. He knows he has a lead. He doesn't need to do anything crazy.
Yeah, very hard to approach Taker here as he's sitting there with 2 bars meter. Finally gets 2 beans, going to get knocked out of the corner here. Simple as a buzzsaw ender. Press a up and grab, or a 5A is not going to work. Yeah, there it is.
He's got another one.
Once you see you have the meter, you really have to be wary of that full screen Sparkle. It comes out so fast, and God forbid you get caught at your jump start up or something like that.
Yeah, well, Tectal can't even use the gun from full screen because of it as well. He's got 2 more Spark Bolts. Okay, there's the armor, but you're recognizing it. Tectal, he did a low right there. That's going to beat the armor.
I honestly think that's just a safe block string to do against Taker 5A, 2A in case he tries to press Sludge on his wake up or something like that.
Nice job from Tectal right there. He remained like pensive so that he was unable to get anti-air because he wasn't pressing a button on the way down.
Jan playing this one very, very safe, not doing anything too crazy. Realizing Ruby can still win here. Solo Ruby is still a character with big hitboxing.
Running forward, got the counter hit. Yeah. And I like how he went from just like not doing anything, just to exploding.
That's what the grapplers do, man. You never know when they're just gonna press their giant half screen away button. It's cool.
It's that screen size. Yeah. Like it really helps them out. And while he's very good at intimidating you from half screen. Especially with Spark Bolt assist backing him up.
Absolutely. Tectal thinking, man. What did I do differently in this game number 2 here? I think his Ruby played so well in the final moments of that match. So obviously until the end of that match, but he was so patient. Got a ton of hits. Just staying very patient. He wasn't able to clutch it out, but
like I said, his first rounds definitely did not look like they were very strong at first in his top 16 matches, and then he had the download right after. So if it's another case like that,
I believe, man. I believe. Seen Tectal do crazy things. This man's been playing anime games in Georgia for such a long time. I've been playing with him since the early days of BlazBlue. I used to come to a final round. So
so round start 5A, very common from Ruby. So Jan opts to jump over it. Yeah, there's that Undernight specific thing about Wildstein. So in Undernight, his character specific trait is that he can use the claws to be able to beat projectiles. He did it right there in this game. He has that as well. Yeah, there's that safe jump.
I feel like all the things that make grapplers, all the weaknesses the grapplers usually have, Wall just doesn't have them.
Okay, there's the active switch. Wow, he just opted to change?
Yeah, I wonder if that's what he really meant to do. You don't normally see a change like that. It does have some invuln, but not enough to save you from an active switch block string like that.
And whatever the case may be, he lost quite a bit of life for that. He's going to be able to get the Spark Bolt combo here. It's 4.8. Oh, is that a punish? No.
Quite. They recovered very, very fast.
Yeah, both Ruby and S have a similar function for each other. When one of them's on point, they both have that projectile assist that they can combo off of fairly easily. It's gonna reject the sledge.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. He had a lot of time, I think, to see that sledge or any low into a combo, but he just kind of held it up, block.
It was definitely interesting. Oh, but there's the reversal action. So Jan in top 16 barely used reversal action. He was very, very stoic about not doing so.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What kind of teleport makes up? He didn't even call his assist though, so I'm not sure what he was looking for right there.
Spark Bolt combo right here. So he's going to put him onto the other side. Oh no, doesn't go for Atomic Glider, but there's the slant. Oh my god.
Alright, yep, Gadget Finger into command grab. He goes for another one, man. He's trying to end the Ruby right there.
There's the burst. Is he going to be able to active switch? No. That was one of those times where you could get the active switch invincibility.
Cannot jump into this character. His 2B's just too big.
Oh god, got him with the 2A. Yeah, he dashed up in his face.
Grab. It's hard, man. It's hard to know when to jump in that situation. You really want to get out of there, but you know you can't block the first 4 frames of your jump startup, and that's going to be it doesn't have enough. This should be enough, yeah. No, it's not. No, okay. S is going to live with a pixel remaining. I wonder if he's going to try and get out of there. And then cross combo active switch, maybe.
Yeah, I think he's looking for the right opportunity because any wrong move right here will kill S and then get Ruby into a combo possibility.
Yeah, he doesn't want to just raw tag either because he knows the wall is probably waiting for that. He's desperately looking for a way to get this S out of here.
Oh my god.
He hasn't pressed the button for so long.
I mean, Jan's doing it right. He is keeping him right here. He's staying at just enough range to not, like, be actually doing anything. But yeah, keep him nice and scared. Caught him trying to jump out.
How long? How long can you keep S in there? No lie.
Oh my god, got him with the 5P against such a far-reaching normal. He didn't have any meter to cross combo, unfortunately.
Yeah, she's going to get all that HP back, but no, this is not going to survive this. Oh, okay, wow, dropping his combo there. Tectal gets one more shot here.
Okay, there's the jump C from Walden. That's going to do it 2-0. Jan, he has been looking so incredible in terms of controlling the pace, making his opponent do things that they do not want to do.
Yeah, it's hard. And Tectal's, you can tell how nervous Tectal was in that situation. You know, having S in that pixel remaining, he didn't press a single button. He's desperately looking for a way to get her out of there. And I feel like it's kind of the story of how some of these matches are going. Even aside from when he has very low HP, he's like really unsure like when to press a button against his characters. And I think that's one of the big things about the grapplers in this game. It's just very hard to find a good time. You know, I was talking about how the grapplers in this game, they just don't seem like to have the normal weaknesses that grapplers usually do, just because of the game mechanics, you know.
That too, yeah. They have more defensive options available to them and things like that. So, but Jan is somebody who is playing grapplers and is controlling your pace. He punished the DP there.
That's not a good start for Tectal here. This game from 3 as he's down 2 games here. Ruby's going to be at half HP remaining.
Only 8K solo. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, got the active switch right there, yeah. So he's going to 2B to be able to move as close to the corner as possible. There's the Sledge. He was expecting a burst right there because Sledge would have armored through it.
Yeah, after active switching to that command throw, you actually can't. There's a lot of proration coming out from that command throw, so not really much you can do after that. Well, oh, wait. I love that. Waiting for the counter attack from S, knowing that he's hitting the assist, going for the Sledge.
Okay, yeah, he knows he can't be calling Ruby too willy-nilly because of any wrong move, that character's going to die. She does not have any L. She is on life support.
Yeah, been dropping guards. Probably trying to jump out again.
Oh, air unblockable right into the wall assist. That's an easy combo.
And it's going to be all red HP, though. Of course, the DP starter from the patch is all red HP. Good. S confirmed here in the mid-screen 6K.
Okay, wow, nice block on the active switch there with the jump B. Gonna try and put him there, but an immediate push block right there. Tectal does not want to deal with any of it. He's having such a hard time starting.
Yep, and now while the gravity, unfortunately, gonna push him past Tager and drop that combo.
Okay, oh, jumping over the sledge right there.
All right, gonna keep that that C special safe with the Ruby assist.
Wow, so Tectal was already doing 2B before the burst, so I'm pretty surprised he didn't head invulnerable through it and punch it.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot. I mean, some of the 2B is just the involt doesn't come out fast enough.
Oh, caught him slipping. He tricked him thinking he was going to go right for the grab. He tried to press a button, and he's going to get bodied for it.
Solo Ruby again here for Tectal. This is his last chance here. Oh, you saw it. Look how fast it recovered. It's nuts. Not able to get the punch. All right, he gets a hit here with Ruby. It's not a blue beat combo, but we'll take those.
Yeah, I mean, any damage is going to count. Tectal wants everything he can get right now. This might be some of the lowest health Jan has been out for this set.
This is Tectal's last shot here. It's potentially be his last match of the entire event. Resonance is now out. 5 bars sitting on Ruby, but it's just a low damage character mid-screen. He's going to have to get a good confirm in the corner.
Somebody that can control the pace of a match with a grappler character in an anime game is terrifying. I just got to say.
Yeah, Jan has done such a great job. He's been in complete control this entire set so far. And the hardest part about these 2v1 situations that really, honestly, if you get a hit here on Jan, yeah, he's going to burst immediately. Nothing very, very hard. You have to hard bait all the bursts in the 2v1 situations. Once again, though, Tectal doing a great job of staying relatively patient.
Yeah, the problem is like he's running out of time. Jan has some of the longest matches in BB Tag, honestly. Like, he almost went to a timeout in his top 16 match.
Tell that to GC Yoshi did.
Yikes.
The scary thing here is the Wall getting all this HP in the back, so, you know, as you're playing it very slow against Taker here, Wall is just gaining so much HP.
He's got 3 more Spark Bolts. He can let it rip whenever.
And 34 seconds remaining, so Tectal needs to make something happen.
I just don't know what it's going to be. The problem is Jan is so stoic. He knows that he is in the lead and he doesn't need to do anything. He's got enough bar that he can just continue doing this. He got the combo right there, and Jan's going to take it 3-0 versus Tectal, and the Texas boys are loving it.
Clean 3-0, very dominant. That was complete control by Jan in every single match we watch of that set.
Yeah, there was really it was so hard for him to find anything that he needed to do, and by the time he was stuck with one character, he was like, well, I know I can't be pressing buttons, but at the same time I do need to move forward. Yeah. Like, I do need to do something about this. And Jan was like, yeah, I've got the lead. I'll just like, come to me. Come on.
It's so funny because usually you're not really like super threatened by the timer in most BB Tag games you play. You know.
Yeah, pretty much never.
I'm not even entirely sure if Tectal was, you know, in the heat of the match. Sometimes you're not even looking at the timer, and then you glance up and it's like, wow, 30 seconds remaining. Well, damn. What am I going to do here?
It's pretty rare that I would hear someone say that there's 30 seconds remaining in a BB Tag match.
Same, man. Aside from GC Yoshi.
Well, Jan's going to be moving on there through the losers bracket. Unfortunately, Tectal is going to take 7th place here.
Yep. Respectable 7th place, though. A lot of killers here in this tournament, so even making top 8 is a huge achievement.
Congrats to him. But up next, we're going to have Fame 96 versus Elion, it looks like. So, Jubei Ragna, huh?
Jubei Ragna, man. I'm excited. I want to see. Wait, I think we are.
So this is actually.
Are we missing a losers 7th?
Don't worry about it.
All right, well, I'm not gonna think about it too much.
Let me give a little bit of history on this one too, because like these two had to play to make top 8 winner side at Evo, and Fame 96. You know, obviously he made it. He made it over Elion at that point. That's kind of how Elion started. Unfortunately, getting to 9th place was that he had to lose to Fame. The 2 Americans left at that point.
All right, so we're going to be, we are indeed skipping over to the losers quarterfinals match here. Seems like Tempest Romeo wasn't able to make it to his losers 8th.
Oh, yeah, he had to DQ himself.
Yeah,
he told me right after top 16, he was like, yeah, it's my first major, I made top 8, but I got to go home.
It's funny, like a lot of players like don't expect to make top 8, they buy these flights on Sunday afternoon, and it's just like, well, damn, I guess I can't play in this top 8. All right, well, I guess Tempest will take 7th place along with Tectal. We're moving on to losers quarterfinals, like you said.
Yeah, so Fame 96. Remember, 2nd place at Evo. Unfortunately, he did fall in the winner's bracket. But like we've seen this matchup before. Fame came out. Elion, I think, well, I might want a little bit of revenge. It's like, I wanted that top 8 winner. It's like, give me that.
All right, let's Jubei, man. This character always blows my mind. Just watching Elion blaze him. No one. I feel like no one else can do it like him. I really don't see any other Jubei players.
Neanderthal.
Yeah.
Neanderthal.
He wasn't here this weekend, though, right?
No, he's in California, though. Yeah. He was at SCR, which was apparently one of his first big tournaments. And he was very nervous. He was talking to me
I see him at Wednesday
it.
night fights all the time, I guess.
Yeah. He wins. He's won almost, I think, every Wednesday night fight he's gone to. He plays Jubei Yang.
Yeah, I remember. Apologies. So 2 Jubei players.
Yeah.
This is it, man. This is canon right here.
Yeah.
Jubei and Ragnar.
Student, teacher, coming in. The captain, the major. Okay, but yeah, so a couple of things that happened to Jubei is I was talking about that he lost he had an issue doing solo damage pre-patch, right?
Yeah.
After this patch, he got quite a nice buff to one of his normals that allows him to link afterwards and get solo combos by himself. One of the big things that a lot of people got to prey upon was that they could safely burst because he was forced to use his assist to do any damage.
Absolutely, yeah. And on top of that, I think just in general, this character has a little weakness to push block a lot of his attacks. And multi-hit attacks and can be very easy to push block if you see him coming. For the most part, it seems like Elion covering a lot of his neutral with the Ragna assist in the back, cross combo immediately coming out here. And you see that very often coming out from Elion. The drum to the active switch can be very hard to block, cross you up when you least expect it.
Yeah, you're definitely going to see him being able to do that dash into cross combo a lot. But the thing is the way Fame handled it, he set up the star and he just chilled. He was like, I'm good, I don't need to move any further.
Yeah, and he's barely taking any damage on either one of his characters here. He's going to get the JC knockdown, 5-2 in Elion solo Jubei here. We're just talking about Jubei without having assist to back him up.
That was such a good cross combo right there from Fame. So what he did was he cross comboed into active switch, and yeah, he got out of not only the dash, but he now has the hit here in the corner. No partner mirror for him to extend, but that's okay.
Yeah, using the meter on push block and Issa. Unfortunately, Fame's still going to be in there and still stuck in the corner once again.
Yeah, I love the amount of active switching is doing is allowing him to have a lot more meter than he would normally, and it's also giving them that health back super fast. Should be able to kill here.
And that's going to be the end of the first match. Fame going to take that one in a very dominant fashion here. Again, look at the life that both his characters have remaining.
Well, he definitely preyed upon the thing that Elion was using a lot in top 16, was being able to use that dash into cross combo with Ragna, active switch to see if it catches them on the other side. He just made sure he was at the very back of the screen whenever it would happen, so that he couldn't get crossed up. And if he had the bar, he set up an ice star.
Yep.
So he just never had to deal with it.
All right, well, let's see if Elion can figure something out here, because that first match wasn't looking too pretty for him. Good start, I think. Oh yeah, it's gonna drop, but he caught the assist instead of the actual point character.
Oh, but he got the gauntlet Hades. Everybody gets hit by at least one of them.
It got buffed, man. It's faster. You know, I still can't block it.
It does.
It's been 10 years now.
You can double jump the second hit now, actually. So he gets better corner turn combos now. This is all going to be red life because it was assist plus TP. You can notice that from Ragna. And he's actually one of the characters that gets health back, so it kind of helps.
Get a little HP back from some of his combos.
Hey, using
Gauntlet Hades out of the corner. I love that.
That was really good. That's classic, actually. Right into the divided by darkness. Just going to get some health back for maybe active switch.
Good damage here on the Jhin. I'm probably going to try and get this Jhin out as soon as possible. Fame, I feel like Fame doesn't really worry too much about switching his characters out, because he takes such advantage of active switch like this, and Jhin's already out of there.
Yeah, definitely. He doesn't have to worry about an active switch in pretty much everything he needs to do. What a push block right there. He put back the exact character that he needs to. Elion is trying to move forward, but having trouble. He got the happy birthday here.
Both characters here. Ragna's going to fall out, though. Very, very lucky there from Elion. It's probably best case scenario and a happy birthday, having your point character fall out instead of the assist.
Okay, he got the hit here, though, thanks to the Jubei assist. Yeah, he's going to go for the optimal confirm here. Make sure you get that corner curve. Gauntlet Hades Nightmare Edge. Yeah, that's because of the buff. There's the CEOtaku. He's going to be able to block, and he should be able to punish thanks to the assist. No problem. But the burst, he was ready for it. He's got Fame divided by darkness. Give me that soul of yours.
Yep, some good HP revive. Also, he's going to switch Jubei in there.
Jubei's a lot lower, so I wonder if maybe it would have been better to have Ragna there.
Yeah, it was interesting to see the switch right there. I'm not entirely sure. Now we got Jubei pretty much on pixel HP.
There's the dash. Cross combo is most definitely coming out, but he jumps away from the setup. You know where Jubei's going to be dashing because of the little screen.
Yep.
On the screen, there's glyphs.
And there goes the Jubei like we were talking about. I think that really had to do with him keeping the Jubei in there, but it's not going to matter as he's going, oh no, 1 pixel remaining. Fame will survive that combo here, but Elion has so much HP and really just one tap.
Oh,
and there it is,
the 5A catching him. Yeah,
Jesus kick.
It's a sword normal now. You know, after the buff, Ragnar, you know, he's plus on throats.
All right, good adjustments from Elion in that game number 2. Hope he can keep it up for the rest of the set.
1-to-1 here. You know, Elion, he's got to want that revenge in the back of his head. I just like I can just see it from him. He's just like, you took that top 8 away from me.
This is more than just a CEOtaku top 8. This is overall, this is the revenge from Evo. Let's see if he can do it, though. Game number 3 here.
Don't worry about it. We got voices in our head, guys. Sorry.
Interesting.
Okay, there's the cross combo activation. So he saw the 6P from Genesis, so he recognized that he needed to cross combo to save Ragnar right there. What?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. Calm down, guys, all right? Trying to follow
don't calm down. I want to see more. Okay, there's that ball assist. It's very annoying to deal with because it actually through its full path, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't go full screen, but it sure feels like it sometimes.
Absolutely. Just follow you, man. Very hard to get away with sometimes.
There's that active switch trying to extend the pressure. There's the Jhin 6P, one of the strongest assists for pressure. Yeah, he's got to worry about what Ragnar's going to be doing. He got the hit right there. There's the 5A pickup. And because he was in cross combo, he took away a lot of that red life.
Right, good knockdown here in the corner after 7.3, 7.4 actually.
Oh, here it is. So, okay, there's the burst from Fame. So they're both not going to have partner meter, but the thing is Elion came out where he's going to get partner meter faster back.
Absolutely, yeah. Of course, the cross combo going to recover a little bit faster than Universe. All right, corner 4P Fubuki is going to hit that Jubei, but no confirm afterwards.
Oh my goodness, so many active switches right now coming out of Fame. You notice how much bar he always has because of how many active switches he does. There's the reject. The ball is coming out. Cross combo is going to set up another ball possibly. Oh, but the reversal action.
Very, very hard to follow. You can tell Fame getting mixed up. Kind of very similar outfits coming out from both Ragnar and Jen.
Oh, because it's the JC. It goes forward, and Narukami has one of those bursts that goes directly
straight
down.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard against forward momentum moving attacks. And there's the cross combo again in the corner here. Good block on the M jump, air dash low there. Not getting mixed up here. Gauntlet hit his blocks. I love it.
There it is. Yeah,
the
that's
punish.
what you do in BBCF. That's what you do in this game. You got to make sure that you're 2Aing before the second hit, so that if he doesn't do the second part of Gauntlet Hades, it's still 2As. But if he does, you get that punish.
Yeah, stuck in the icicle there. Istin's gonna get him out of that block string. Not for long.
Ooh, he's got both characters right here. Cross combo activation immediately. Yeah, he's just gonna finish this off nice and easy. Not even difficult for him.
Oh, he doesn't even care about the Superman. All right.
No, wow. No cancel. Maybe you missed his input. I don't know.
I wonder if that's going to come back to haunt him.
That's one
I wonder if that's going to come back to haunt him.
It might be time.
All right, Fame is not interesting. Fame not going to super to kill the Ragnar though.
Yeah, he's. I was gonna say he was looking for that crash the whole time.
Dude, I wonder if he wanted to hold on to that. No, he's gonna ice call. I was thinking maybe he wants to hold on to that 9 bars to end the match. A little bit faster here. He still has a lot of ground to cover. Jade at very, very low HP and no resonance remaining.
Oh, got the cross up overhead. The EX is incredibly fast for Jube.
Absolutely, yeah. Elion, you see the little smile? You see him smiling a little bit and realizing, you know what? I'm one match away from getting my revenge here.
2-1 right now.
And Fame, as usual, can't tell what emotion he's feeling. I don't know if he's happy, if he's mad.
Well, that's just Fame, honestly. You can never really tell. I've seen him laugh one time.
One time?
Yeah, one time.
Crazy.
Once.
Game number 4 here for these two players. Like I said, Elion is one match away from eliminating Fame 96.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good. He's pretty much matching him blow for blow in terms of the active switches, right? He's keeping up with him on that avenue, and Fame doesn't seem to be ready for it when it's happening, right? Oh, that has a lot of whiff recovery, but the burst comes out. Oh, caught him on the other side.
Yeah.
I think he was expecting the active switch at that point. He's gonna get the knockdown.
That's the next layer when you active switch so much, your opponent starts blocking the opposite direction, just waiting for the active switch.
Gonna get that health back right there. So what happened was he basically waited for Fame to be able to do jump C. He stayed on the other side and he had Jube help him out. Here it is. Oh, caught him on the backside. There's the burst though. Yeah, you notice that burst has kind of been paying dividends in terms of getting out of these cross combo situations, but he got hit by the overhead.
Again. And this is patch only combos, man. He can now cancel Gauntlet Hades.
Oh, wow, the reversal action plus assist. It's all going to be red life, but it's still really good for Fame because it gets him out of the corner. That's the most important thing. Oh, another catch on the overhead. You know, Fame was somebody who net played a lot of BBCF. You think he'd be able to block Gauntlet Hades?
Yeah, very interesting to see him get hit, and that really goes to show how much pressure Elion's put on him. That's
Oh my God! Ran up to him, pretending he was going to throw. There's the reversal action, arrow blockable, and hitting the assist at the same time.
And we got Solo Jin once again. Resonance level 4 though, with a lot of HP remaining. He's going to put the Askel up to get a safe resonance activation.
God, he tried to fight the star.
Push blocking not to take too much chip damage out here.
Okay, yeah, I like that from Fame. So he used the super jump to be able to get out of a sandwich situation right there. He doesn't want to have to deal with that. There's the Toga. Lot of red health right now for Ragnar. But he's got it. Yes, there it is. He was looking for the crash. Every Jin is looking to Toga you until you don't have enough health to be able to take a crash. Oh, there it is. Cross combo activation.
Oh, he catches the
does. Elion thought he had baited him into doing that Toga so that he could go above it, but unfortunately he was wrong spacing. Yeah, so Jube can do either overhead or low there. There's the 2B though.
And this match is so close. Fame actually with more HP remaining than both these characters. Whereas the active switch, no, gets caught by the drum, and there is the overhead.
But he got both characters with the DP.
With the DP?
Yep.
Fame will clutch out that game number 4 with the DP, catching both characters.
What an unfortunate decision by Elion.
He read it all.
I can't believe he kept calling his assist when it was so low, and then he could just, kind of do nothing and be good.
Game number 5.
2-2 right now. Elion versus Fame. This is it. So the cross combo activation for both players is going to be a lot of active switches here. Are you ready? There it is.
There it is. Yep. Pretty much responding active switch with another active switch to swap sides.
Oh, gonna beat up that Ragnar as best he can. Yeah, Jube dashing under to mess up the combo and the assist there. Watch that 2A. It goes so far. One of the better 2Bs in BlazBlue. A good 2A in this game as well.
Good catch. Dragging Jube as close to the corner as possible.
Okay, Usun assist to keep the pressure going. Yeah, the cross combo. Oh, there's the active switch. Finally got the overhead.
And what was, oh man, Elion was so close taking it last match, and now not having a great start to this game at number 5.
Yeah, nice. So he's using Zio to threaten that you won't be able to act or cross combo or with anything. Jube is on life support. Look at that.
Yeah, it sucks. He can't even call the assist in the bag. It's too risky.
The 6B active switch. Oh my god, got the throw. Didn't combo off it though, and another attack right there from Elion.
Yeah, I wonder if he thought maybe the ice sword was going to come in clutch to pick up that throw combo.
It's got a lot of slow start, but oh wow, he gets hit on the way back down. Gonna be able to get the 5A confirm off the dead spike. Knockdown. Give me that health back. I need that.
All right, Jube able to recover a lot of HP in the bag, and that's probably the most important thing from that long combo. There you go.
Oh my god, not like this. That's gonna do it. As long as he gets the Jin 4P, there it is.
A way to go out.
Fame stealing it from him, basically.
From the depths, Fame able to clutch it out in game number 4 and game number 5 and eliminate Elion at 5th place.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate drop right there on the block string from Elion, because normally you would see him hitting a button to keep the block string nice and safe.
Yep.
But he gave enough time for Narukami to be able to 2B through, got the happy birthday, took those 2 characters out. One of the biggest problems, though, for that was the fact that he kept calling his assist when the health was just so low.
Yep, taking a lot of damage on the Jube, and that's game number 4 with Heartbreaker, dude. Heartbreaker. Both characters with the DP and instantly
Sometimes
over.
it'd be like that,
yeah,
though.
absolutely, though. Yep. That's the story of BB Tag. Sometimes you gotta be ready to just lose both your characters at once.
Yeah, in top 16, we were talking about how one bad partner call can legitimately change the entire game for you and just kill you off.
Yeah, we actually, me and Arm were talking about this. When we were commentating pools, like, for the most part, making 2 mistakes in one match of BB Tag, you're probably lost. You probably actually lost the game.
Yeah.
Very exciting match and a very exciting set between those 2 players. But now we got our next match of losers quarterfinals. It's going to be Flux versus Jan.
Yeah, so Flux, he's known to be very strong with movement, right? In BBCF, he opts usually to use movement rather than anti-airs in a lot of situations. But he also plays 2 characters that give grapplers a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Very interested to see what Jan's counterplay here is to Mitsuru and, of course, New 13. Pretty much made the anti-grappler character.
I mean, Jan's absolutely no stranger to a matchup that's bad.
Yeah,
right?
No. When you play grapplers, dude, I can only imagine. Every day you wake up like, damn, I wonder if I'll play a good matchup today.
I mean, they got him. They got him. They have good matchups. I don't know if Mitsuru is one of them, though.
Yeah, I don't think either one of these characters is one of them, honestly. But
New, though, yeah, I think you're good to go. He looked at his number.
We're the tournament operators, clearly.
Yeah, no, I know. But yeah, so New, Flux's baby, basically, right? So along with Mitsuru, don't get me wrong. So New,
waifu.
Yeah, of course. The swords are going to be very important in how, what Jan's decisions are on how he navigates the swords. Obviously, Tager can armor through them, right?
Yes.
Wildstein, he can hit them. But the real question is whether or not he's going to have time with the assist calls to come through, right? Because normally in a 1v1 game, you can be like, oh, yeah, I can sledge through this, and I can recover and block in time, right?
Yeah.
But he also has an assist to come out after you sledge through it.
Yeah, there's a lot of interactions that can happen with Sledge. Of course, you have that follow-up to Sledge. And what's going on? They're trying to change the game, it seems. Flux is trying to go to Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Flux.
Play your match at Marvel. I want to see it.
Come on, Flux.
Bailey,
he's always trying to go back to Marvel. He really wants this.
I think that one was an accident at that time. But no, I would have been down. Let's do this.
This is going to be great, man. You know, I love watching grappler players play against the zoner characters. They always have some really interesting stuff that I've never seen before. You know, back in the day, a long time ago, watching like Mike Z versus what was the name of that New 13 player? I forget. Such a long time ago, though.
Was it at Arcade Infinity?
Dude, it was
California?
Dude, it was like it was very old.
Like BBC CS1 or CT.
It was CT. It was CT. Yeah.
Yeah.
See what Jan has cooked up. You know, he's made it this far. I'm sure he's faced at least 1 or 2 Mitsurus. There's a lot of Mitsurus in this event, I think. Not so many New 13s. But I'm sure he's had to fight at least a couple Mitsurus to make it here.
New 13, while being a strong character, is not exactly an easy character.
No, not by any means.
To make her strong, you have to know exactly what avenues to approach from and things like that. So it can be really daunting for a lot of new players. But there's the claws, right, to get rid of the projectile. Stopping his approach, Spark Bolt's going to come out. There's the Getsue, though.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of DPs come up from Flux in his match against Kyame. You can tell he's not too afraid to throw out these DPs. Sometimes it works, sometimes they don't. So...
Oh, caught him at the 5A there. He's going to be able to get an easy knockdown. Got the overhead.
All right.
extra damage right there. Oh my goodness, yeah, he was waiting for something for Jan to do. But Jan, he's shown to not go to reversal actions thus far, right?
I'll get the to hit, actually.
Yeah, that's usually what he's going to go for if he can. But there's the reversal action hitting both characters. He's trying to 2B to get through. Oh, but the jump A, one of the best plays in the game.
Yeah, love how he gets away. Oh, almost always coming into spike chaser. Not quite that time.
It's a lot of damage. I wonder if he can get the super before. Oh my god, he did before he could burst, and that's going to kill. He actually had the meter to burst before the super flash.
Yeah, and just keeping Mitsu in there a little bit too long. He really didn't need to have Mitsu die right there. Now he has solo new 13. And what could have been a much closer game if he just got her out a little bit earlier.
Now, whatever the case may be, new 13 is finally in, though. Not a lot of meter for Jan, so we're not going to see any spark bolts once he gets it. Oh, but the crash catching him out of the air. He wanted to use it to jump over the 5B, and it just ends up working out.
Yeah, you know, even though he has a ton of HP remaining on new 13, playing that 2v1 is just a completely different game than playing 2v2, obviously. Every combo, you have to be wary of your opponent bursting out. You're not going to have that cross-combo pressure or pretty much any way to save yourself from being in a bad situation.
Nice 2B there. Flux with the excellent reactions. He's actually doing a really good job of controlling Jan. This is where this team kind of has troubles, right? He can sledge, you can sledge all you want,
can't quite do that. It's not gonna, unless you know you're going to clear the super, your sledge is going to end and you're going to get hit by the super in the end.
One of the really important things, though, is new 13 does no longer has a full screen overhead like in BB, right? So you can actually, he unblockable himself.
Why'd he jump? You know, you got to realize all DPs are going to be air unblockable. So if you jump and block that super, unless you know you're going to push block, it's going to be unblockable.
Okay. He's pushing him out. Jan is having such a hard time moving forward right there. He used the jump C to try and make sure he got over at the 2B, helping. Oh my god, he got the teleport on the other side. The reversal action.
Waiting for the burst. Like, that's what I was talking about. The 2v1 situation, you don't really have much answer to burst aside for hard baiting it.
Yeah, well, he's going to get that part of meter back. And okay, there's the spark bolt getting beaten out by the jump B.
Flux has done such a great job with the solo new. Look he's taking almost no damage on this new 13 here.
Yeah, see, this is a character that just gives these two by quite a bit, and Flux, he's kind of like a mastermind at this character as well. I keep talking about how strong his movement is, how good his control is. He's got Jan on the ropes. Level 2 resonance only for Jan, despite the...
Oh, no, all right.
This could be a bad situation. Okay, he's able to get him out of there with that reject card, but the spark ball punishing right now, big damage.
Oh my goodness gracious, and the meaty sledge. Trying to bait out something.
Out of it, but there's the air unblockable resonance.
Finally pops the resonance here. Flux, oh man, that Taker's been getting all this HP back from his resonance activation.
They're trying to keep nice and safe. He sees all those spark bolts. He's going to be able to get the hit there, but unfortunately he can't do anything off it. He got one more. That's going to do it. Flux all the way back by himself.
That was so close in the end. You know, it's funny because it seemed like the B13 was actually doing a little bit better in the 2v1 rather than the 1v1. But Flux able to clutch it out in the end, and hopefully thinking to himself like, damn, I hope it never gets that close again. You know, probably going to try to get his Mitsu out a lot earlier than he did in that last match.
It's incredible composure.
Absolutely, man.
Kept it all the way. Yeah, new. She does really well against grapplers. Like, I don't even know how to state it any other way.
All right, game number 2 here. And this has got to be frustrating for Jan because, you know, he was having such a hard time dealing with the solo new 13, and now he's back in the 2v2 situation. So,
and missing the B droid, but he does get the instant overhead right there off the jump B. Gonna be able to still get this knockdown, full corner carry. That's one of the strong parts about Mitsuru is no matter what, she's gonna take you to the corner. Oh my god, yeah, waiting it out, setting up the mirror. Yeah, you don't need to push your advantage. That's what Flux is thinking. Yeah, that takes 2 hits. Artemisia!
A little extra damage from that Buffalo mid combo also.
Okay, nice block on the instant overhead. He's going to be able to jump the spark ball. And oh my god, if he didn't air back dash, he might have gotten grabbed there. But there it is.
JC will get sledged and knocked down. What is the mix up after?
Oh no, so unfortunate for Jan. Not the strongest of punishes off the DP, but that's okay. There's the active switch. Yeah, he's setting it up. He understands that he's currently got complete control right now.
Yeah, this is looking really bad for Jan. He really hasn't found an answer. He's been stuck either in block some or in a combo by Flux, not really getting much offense started. A few hits here and there, but not really much.
Tiger having such a hard time moving forward. There's the 6B assist. Nice block on the active switch.
Desperately trying to push block Sparkle. Doesn't quite get it. Another reject will push him full screen.
Okay, yeah. The jump A is always going to be a threat no matter what. Yeah, jump C, you're not going to see it a lot in certain situations.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness. Because the assist hit first, he was still able to burst. When you hit with the assist first, it does not lock you out of burst. Oh, he's trying to get that cross up with the 6B. I see you.
Still no damage taken here on this New 13. Finally getting his first hit on New 13. He's gonna, wow, just raw tag from Flux. I wonder if that's really what he meant to do there. He's gonna take a lot of damage on his Mitsu here for that mistake.
Oh, but the punish right there on the burst. Yeah, the cross combo activation.
So much meter too.
Yeah, all these jump C's from Wall. He's got 5 bar. This is a ton of damage.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of damage just for a simple burst, man.
Unfortunately, not the Resonance version, as he did not do it early, but he caught the 2A. That's a capture state, so no burst.
A little bit. He didn't have to waste a meter. Unfortunately, losing some meter and losing a little bit HP from the incoming there. So now, wow.
Catching the backdash with the 2B, dropping the combo again because he just was not ready. I mean, you catch a backdash with 2B, and you're just, how many people are truly ready there? Yeah, got 5A pressure. He's going to look for that instant overhead, of course. Yeah, oh, the EX Droid.
Yeah, push blocking it. You know, it can't 0 on block if you hit from that distance.
Okay, yeah. Keeping those spark bolts at bay. That takes 2 hits, and what a jump A right there. Again, Getsu's gonna miss, but he's okay. He techs backwards. That's +7.
He seems so confident, so confident in these 2v1 situations. He's not too afraid. He knows he's playing against 2 grapplers. And
he's trying to make sure he sets up so that he doesn't have to deal with spark bolt, right? Like, he's trying to not be too committal to many things. He's got a lot of bar on deck, and Jan, yeah, he's just going to wait it out. But there it is, finally the challenge after the droid. So good.
He has no meter to super here.
Oh, I thought he was going to... I definitely thought he was going to Atomic Collider reset him there.
Reset, yeah.
He was doing 2B and then nothing, and then it just kept being nothing.
Yeah.
Taking 1-1.
Yeah, you're pretty surprised, you know, when they don't have the meter super and end the round like that. They usually go for a reset, maybe like a wedge catapult, you know, after Gadget Finger or something like that. But either way, able to take that match, and now moving on to game number 3 here.
Jan always remaining passive. He has done such a good job at never letting his composure go and just kind of sitting back if he has a lead.
It's so funny though, because it really looks like Flux is winning the neutral here in most of these situations, but then Jan gets one good hit and that grappler boy damage.
What's the difference in health values, right? 20k plus 20k.
Yep.
Like 5A from Mitsuru. Yeah, she's trying to keep that pay, but he got both hits. Oh, if it wasn't for the speed at that new assist.
Oh, no. All right. He has 4 bars of meter, so this, in theory, should be a dead Mitsuru.
Yeah, I think she's been Exodian.
I wonder if you really even need the cross combo here. Whoa.
It's hard to tell because she was pretty low to the ground.
All right, yeah, cross combo, so he doesn't have to use both. You don't have to use 2 meters to actually get that enemy Mitsuru. Wow.
I mean, we've seen what the reversal action got him last time, so it was kind of scary.
Flux has no fear, man.
Well, this is the situation he was in last time, and then he got him the game. So as long as he's able to keep it up similar to that, but here's the cross combo. He's like, I got to make sure that you don't have enough health for that to happen again.
Oh, he drops it. Wow.
Oh, but he got Spike Chaser. Because he was on the other side, he wasn't ready for that.
From here is not going to have a... Oh, drops it again.
There's a big hit right now. Flux is going to gain a lot of health back, and he's going to get some pretty okay damage. 5.5k, setting up the sword.
You saw he was probably trying to catch maybe a raw tag coming off from Jan because he knows how low HP his wallet is right here. Oh, no.
Getting caught with all those overheads right there. It's multiple hits. You got to wait until she gets to the ground if you possibly can.
And Flux has done such a great job in these 2v1 situations, not tilting that most people would realize or think that in 2v1 that I really can't win here, but Flux.
Well, the spacing is so good from Flux. Yeah, just let it rip. Yeah, you got all that bar. The spacing is so good from Flux right there. So he's trying to make it as ambiguous as possible in case he needs to teleport, right? So he's just staying just far enough back that maybe it's on the front side or maybe it's on the back side, but at the same time, he can react to anything that Jan attempts to do similar to a Spark Bolt, right? He's reacted to every Spark Bolt. He doesn't have to deal with it.
Yeah, this is definitely looking like early BlazBlue Kyame trigger. Worst matchup in the game, dude. Jan really struggling to find an answer here. Big damage come off of Flux.
Hey, thanks for that buff on the EX wheel there. That was
instant overhead.
And there it is again, the second time.
Jan shaking his head like, yo, damn, I couldn't have blocked that, man. 2 characters with instant overheads. What do you want me to do here?
I feel the same way, Flux. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, Flux is it's a lot, man. He's winning these matches, but they're so close. A lot of 2v1s that he's winning, and that's a lot. That's a lot, man.
Well, last time, the last time the 2 times that he's won, like Mitsuru just dying, and then just like New has done everything. So obviously, what he's got to do is just sacrifice Mitsuru to God.
Yeah, I made a joke. I was watching Flux play earlier. I made a joke and I said, "Yo, your new 13 is honestly doing everything here, man. I don't know about your Mitsuru, but maybe I was right, dude.
He's working on it. She's a DLC character already.
She's new. She's new. Yeah. He's been playing.
No, that's new.
He's been playing. Yeah, right. He's been playing new 13 a lot longer than Mitsuru. So.
The active switch invincibility right there because of the cross combo, able to get out of that DP, putting him into the situation. Yeah, okay, so you see a lot of people trying to burst simply to get next to New, but unfortunately he was already jumping and blocking right there, so Flux completely ready, blocking it, pushing him away, but there it is!
Okay,
he's got them both!
Catching both characters here and has, he's gonna go straight into super. 7.5 on both characters, yeah.
Oh, but there's the reversal action right there from Flux. He was looking out for number 1 right there, trying to keep Mitsuru alive. New doing such a good job, and he's got that 6P assist. Nice block. Again, nice block.
Amazing blocks come off from Jan. I wonder if he just kind of guessed, or maybe he was stuck in blocks. Ooh, all right, Spark both across against gonna get blocked.
Oh, yeah, I like the sweet decision, but oh my god, the 4A from Jan. Big cross combo coming out. Spike Chaser is most assuring. Oh, there's the droid.
And cool draw, but maybe we want to get Tager out of here to get some HP recovery in the back. It's burst from Wald, all right. Gonna get himself a little bit closer to the V13.
I'm trying to look for a time to possibly get Mitsuru in so that she can get this red life back. It's gonna get the knockdown here. The 6P. No teleport. Yeah, just get that chip damage. Just keeping him out. Jan remaining stoic though. He's really trying to find his way forward. It's just so hard.
Yeah, it almost sounds like he really doesn't want to teleport against Wall. He doesn't want to be anywhere near this character.
Oh, all right. Crash. Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's gone to it very many times.
Yeah, more often looks like he's teleporting on Tager. I don't think he wants to be anywhere near Wall. Maybe feeling more comfortable against Tager.
Oh my goodness, nice. So he took the Spark Bolt just in front of Mitsuru so that she wouldn't get hit by it, and he was able to get the 6P in there.
Yeah, doesn't press the button, probably waiting, maybe trying to bait out a DP there.
Oh, Sledge was charged a little bit longer than he thought. He tried to low onto the Sledge and beat it using your armor.
Yeah, no burst punish coming out from Jan though. Very interesting.
Thanks. Oh, gets ready to get the air block. Well, of course, Spike Chaser coming out.
Jet to it. Wow. Still in block stun from the Spike Chaser, so whiffs his grab right in front of the grappler, the worst possible situation.
Getting grab countered for it. When you get grab countered, you cannot tech the throw. There's the cross up, the Spike Chaser though. He didn't believe that it would hit.
Good block on Spark Bolt, yep.
Mitsuru, not a lot of health coming in. Okay, there's the...
Oh my god!
Flux with the clutch right there! I cannot believe Getsue was able to get over it. He's going to be able to kill this character. No!
And didn't have to meter super, but ends up getting the Tager anyway. Now, solo walled here. One chance for Jan. I wonder when it's going to pop his resonance, man.
This is the longest this Mitsuru has lived. Okay, there's Artemisia. Yeah, that's always going to be plus frames, and especially with the Spike Chaser.
Just waiting for the cross combo to pop the resonance, and now he's going to wait it out.
He's getting a little bit of health back. He's only at level 2. That's one of the other weaknesses about this team, right? Is they don't call their assists a lot. They don't do a ton of cross combo stuff unless it's in an actual combo. So they don't put a lot of resonance diamonds.
Yeah, you got a ton of HP back. It's sitting on 5 bars now, so just one good confirm on one character here is from the end of that character. Anti-air DP again from Flux. He's not afraid to do it.
There, Flux is going to be able to move on over Jan. 3-1 right there. That was finally not a new comeback.
Yeah, finally. Mitsu staying alive the entire match for the first time.
That just shows Flux's composure. You know, having to play Marvel 3 all the time. Sometimes your team is just going to get obliterated, right? So you're only going to have the one character left. You need to be able to make those right decisions, have that excellent movement. Flux showed all of that.
So I still feel like too close for comfort in some of those matches.
You're not
so scary, man. Solo new 13. You know, solo Mitsu, I think I'd feel very comfortable. You know, she's a very strong character, even on her own.
You're definitely not
new 13. It's just you know, one mistake, one like wrong sword, and that could be the end of your character right there. You know?
Well, the thing is though, is the grappler characters, they don't have a lot of strong movement, right? So that's why he was playing at that exact spacing. Why I mentioned that spacing far enough away that he could be able to deal with it, even if he had that one mistake.
All right, guys, so I think before our winner's final set here, we're going to be taking a quick break. Don't go anywhere, though. We'll be right back with more cross-tag action in just a sec. Be right back, guys.
wonderful sponsors here at CEOtaku 2018. Controller Chaos, you can save 10% off with code CEOtaku 2018. They've been helping out the community left and right at every event. Thank you so much.
Quite some time now. They've been doing it for a long time, too. It's crazy. Absolutely, man. Don't forget to get $10 off restaurant delivery using code CEOtaku there on bitesquad.com. That burger looks good as hell, man. I'll be real with you.
Yeah, I'm definitely a little bit hungry. Gotta wait for after that. But you don't want to wait to use code JABATED for 10% off of a DX Racer right here. You guys can go to dxracer.com, use that code, and get 10% off.
I'm going to wait till they make a chair with the Jabale's face on it. Then I'll use that.
Well, I'll definitely use a Kwamba stick, though. You can go to use code CEOtaku 2018. Go to KwambaUSA.com on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
I got that Kwamba Obsidian now, man. That's one of the best sticks I've ever used, and don't regret buying it at all. It's amazing. And guys, in case you missed out on the CEOtaku apparel, don't forget, you can still check it out on tinyurl.com/CEOtaku2018. They got a nice, super nice hoodie. You know, I bought one of those. It's very crisp, very warm. Not that I need it in Florida, though, but you know, when I go back to Seattle, I'm making good use of that hoodie.
God, I'm missing P&W weather right now. It's so humid here.
It's humid. It's terrible. They got to sell, like, CEO tank tops. That's what I need here, man. Not a hoodie, but... All right, guys, winners finals is going to be coming up now. Kyame versus Jonah, two of the strongest players of cross-type battle in the world right now. And now they meet here at CEOtaku in winners finals.
Yeah, I think it's really important that you mentioned that they're two of the strongest players in the world because it's actually very true.
Very true, yeah.
You know, yeah, you guys are good. Yeah. Sorry. It's very true. So Jonah beating out Kazunoko at CR, whom got top 8 at EVO, did very, very well for himself, right? He didn't just beat Kazunoko, though. He 6-1'd Kazunoko.
Absolutely, yep.
Demolished it.
Completely demolished.
Kyame on the other side, though, playing that Mitsuru hide. He also has Narukami hide from before the patch as well.
Wow, just anti-air gets away to start things off here. Very confident DP from Kyame.
Yeah, so nice avoidance right there of the teleport into, yeah, there's the Getsue. So we're finally going to see how much the Japanese play against Ruby Gordo, because I'm going to, spoilers, it's a lot. They play against this team a ton, so they're going to know how to find a lot of it.
Wow, and he's just going to let his Gordo take a ton of damage here, no burst. I guess he's very confident that combo was going to kill him, but wow, a 2C is going to end the Gordo, and the complete non-factor in this match.
Yo, the 2B right there catching Jonah out. That is one of the first times you're going to see Team Scythe with only level 2 resonance at the very end.
Almost every single instant over here connected in the group, so full screen grab is not quite going to do it.
Oh, and there's the Getsue. Oh my god, Kyame!
3 anti-air DPs, and Kyame taking that first match in the blink of an eye.
That was all reactions from Kyame. He didn't want to like have a particular gameplay. He was just like, yeah, you're going to jump, you're a Ruby player. Like,
wow, all right, let's see if Jonah figured something out from that first match. I guess he got hit by a lot of instant overheads, got hit by a lot of anti-air DPs. So.
I mean, if you can figure out something in 30 seconds, like, okay, sit. Like, because he lost in 30 seconds. There's that plus frame situation again, so he's going to be able to push block right there. Yeah, no cross combo available to Jonah, right? So Kyame is not afraid of never. Oh my god, the 2B though!
All right, this is definitely a way you want to start game number 2 after game number 1 like that. Big damage coming on both the characters.
There it is, finally the cross combo. Yeah, oh my god, good double jump right there though. That was important that Kyame got that double jump because he was able to avoid the command throw.
I'm just going to DP out of that mid-2 pressure. It looked like Kyame had the hit, but didn't quite have the confirm afterwards.
Yeah, and so you're going to see a lot of teleport. But oh my god, the 2B unfortunately whipping. It didn't go on the correct side, and because of the high whiff recovery, Kyame was able to punish.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the Gordo, which actually kind of slowed him down. It slowed down his descent and made a 2B whiff.
Yeah, right there he caught Jonah slipping at the ground right there. Okay, throw attack. He's trying to find a way to get Ruby out of here. She does not have a lot of health. Cross combo activation wins the switch.
He's going to DP out. Wow, no fear at all. I guess he just realized I have so much HP here. Honestly, man, I don't even care what you do.
Okay, yo, that's plus frames. Okay, nice jump block, but Ruby he caught, and that's going to be a full conversion right here.
She was on life support in the back, man. I would have held her out a little bit longer to get some HP. Now he's got solo gore. He's going to get caught low, and
that could very well be it with an EX right here. Oh no.
Nice. Finally block. He's just going to block high on the wake up. I wonder him now.
But that's when Kyame starts going low.
Yeah, going for the 2A. 2A no mix up.
Yeah, catch him with the mortal slide. Nice reverse beat, but there's the jump. Hey, what a reaction right there from Kyame. He hadn't pressed a single button in that spacing up until that one moment.
Yeah, but now Jonah is so low on this Gordo and has some meters, make something happen here. Maybe in the corner, get some damage.
Yeah, hits the GameStop combo right here. Assimilation. There's the knockdown. It's 5K by himself. Thank you, corner. And the 5B. Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do right before the Gordo 5Bs. You push block, and then you use your biggest normal to punish him.
Perfect timing. You can tell he's been in that situation many, many times. He knew exactly when to push block, exactly how to punish. So now Kyame already one match away from sending Jonah to losers finals.
Yeah, it's been very, very quick winners finals, but I did want to make sure it's very understood that the Japanese play against Ruby Gordo an incredible amount. This is something that they are very well aware of how to fight.
All right, so Jonah starting off this game number 3. Having Kyame in the corner, he's going to escape though.
Yeah, looking for that crash. We saw Kyame do a ton of crash previously, and at this point it seems to be like one of those, I need to test what you're going to do if I crash on you. Yeah,
just crash into DP, and that's something you see a lot on a net play, and now we see it at the high level.
There's the burst.
Ikudra not going to be safe on block, or not going to be plus on block like Ikudra can be.
But the Rusty Nail, catch him on the other side. He's got it. Okay, right into Turbulence, get as much damage as possible.
All right, it's hard. He's going to burst out, but he's not quite going to get the hit he was looking for. Now, he'll take some big damage here from this cross combo.
Yeah, Simulation knockdown. Remember, cross combo taking away all that red open of Yamare 2A. That's going to hit right there. No.
You saw him. He called assist and went through the Assimilation, getting both his characters caught, and he's going to escape the corner. 2B cannot burst, and Gordon, he's about to do his 2B, and he's going to lose the B2 for that.
Yeah, that was definitely a point where he was normally going to 2B. There's the active switch right there, and Jonah stays alive. We are now 2-1.
That's the thing about Gordon. You got to know the character's combos and know exactly when to burst his character, because you don't want to burst right as he's about to do that 2B. It sucks because you can't even burst right after 2B because he can jump cancel and block and get you. It's even worse than you get 2B.
Yeah, because he gets a full confirm. It's not a 2B1.
Yeah. All right, game number 4. Jonah finally looking a little alive here in this set. This winner's final set. Hoping to keep it up.
Starting out with the cross combo. That's what this team wants. Is he wants to get that block set. He's got both characters right here. Assimilation.
No. That is not how you want to start. He had, he escaped the cross combo, made a small mistake there on Gordo, and took a happy birthday for his troubles.
Oh, there's the 2B off the burst as well. Jonah was ready for it, and I mean, why wouldn't you burst there, right? There's the safe jump setup.
No, and this is looking like the game number 1, the reverse version of game number 1.
Yeah. Okay, so there's the Resonance also with the cross combo activation. He's got to watch out for that Gordo. There's the active switch finally. It is 2B, not an Assimilation there. But the jump A, he's going to be able to get knocked down with Getsu.
Yeah, it's going to be plus. He's going to go straight in the Bufala though. And wow, trying to get bait out maybe a DP coming up from Jonah. His life is so high though. Why even DP in that situation,
Crossed up right there by the Busan because he's in all that cross combo. No more red health, but it doesn't matter. His Resonance has run out.
Once again, trying to bait something out, but he gets that Ruby 4B to connect. Doesn't quite get the end of the round there. He's looking for, wow.
Okay, knockdown here for Kyame. He doesn't have a whole lot of health left at 4B, and there is the cross combo activation. Gets away, gets on the other side though. Good, nice protect from Jonah.
That's not going to be. Oh no!
He might have pressed push block a little bit too many times.
Push block DP, the classic. Who out there hasn't done it?
Everybody, I'm pretty sure.
Who out there has not done push block DP at least once, man? Happens to the best of us.
Sometimes you get a little scared, and I mean, Jonah was staring him down in the face. I can understand.
Wow, and what I thought was going to be a quick 3-0 handshake, we're now sitting here in game number 5.
It's still quick, though, is the thing. Like, it's always fast. Okay, Pale Marine. Oh, but he went for the low that time, yeah. So he had shown overhead cross combo so many times.
And he's doing it. He did it again, man. Another 2As. Catching Jonah, try to block high on wake up. It's hard because you can't react to the instant overhead, obviously. So you kind of got to guess in that situation.
There's those push blocks right there. He never wants to get put into a situation where Jonah can cross combo or even when he get him out on offense.
And there it is. Jonah respecting the plus on block B2 draw, gets instantly overhead for his troubles.
He's going to be able to knock down here, though, at the very least. No, we're going to see again, how Kyame deals with the block stun. Oh my God, that was almost terrible for Kyame because that 2B does have a bit of recovery. Okay, 5B. And here comes the cross combo. He's probably going to go into Buzzsaw, yeah. Oh, the 2B's not going to hit, but that Grim Reaper definitely will. Block. Oh my God, got with the 4P.
All right, both players out of assist meter here. 5 bars on Jonah's side. He's going to get that immediate run up 5B and go straight to Tempest. So he's probably not going to use both. going to use the Ruby's just going to hold on to that meter to have it in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's got this situation right here. And because, remember, so Grim Reaper assist cannot hit you behind. However, that's not Grim Reaper assist.
Oh, no. Just throwing out the Booba Die, trying to catch Jonah, maybe pressing the button here. Now he's solo Mitsu, very low HP.
Yeah, remember, all that cross-combo damage negates resonance basically because there's no red health to do anything with. Oh, the Myriad Arrow's going to catch it on the other side. This is his one chance. Here we go.
It's a way it's trying to make something happen here, man. We've seen a lot of super. Oh, there was the active switch. Doesn't get a 2B pickup that he's looking for.
Yeah, there's the gets way to get the knockdown. Okay, so there's not a ton of health on both characters for Jonah, so I feel like one big mistake could honestly get Kyame back here into this game.
Yeah, he's definitely not out of the state. Oh, that's awesome. The Ruby 4P will catch him.
There it is, Jonah taking it for America, 3-2 over Kyame.
And not even just taking it for America, taking it 3 matches in a row after being in the hole, man. In the hole, able to run it back and sending Kyame to the losers bracket. Look at him. Look at his face, man. He's not happy about this.
I think he thinks losers finals is next, actually.
Yeah.
But no, Jonah played that so incredibly well after the first 2 games went down. Started to avoid that instant overhead into cross combo situation so many different times, right? That's one of the big things that Kyame gets on. That's how he gets his mileage, right? Every time Kyame is streaming, you're pretty much watching him do instant overhead, Palebringer, cross combo, right?
It works. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. You know?
But he avoided those situations, and that got him those W's.
Absolutely, and wow, such a close set. I really, again, watching the first 2 matches, I'm like, all right, well, I guess let's move on to loser semis.
It was definitely looking like it. There you guys see the bracket right here. The next match we're going to watch before we see who is going to be facing Kyame is Flux versus Fame 96.
And what a prize that is, man. You win your loser semis final match, and then you gotta play Kyame right after. And, you know, it's not impossible. Flux had a great set against him, but it's hard, man. You know, the rest of the bracket here, winner. If you win, you got a lot of killers that you got to play. You know.
Well, Flux is somebody who's been kind of on a high recently because, you know, all those comebacks against Jan and how he was able to play against that. Fame 96. His matches were just a little bit closer against Elion. So I don't know if he maybe has that adrenaline pumping kind of like Flux would.
Yeah, I mean, it could go either way, I feel like. You could have the adrenaline of saying, hey, man, I had some really great matches against you. Or it could go the other way and be like, wow, those matches were so close against somebody I thought I would, you know, just kind of roll through. So who knows, man? I guess we're going to find out right now. Our first match of loser semifinals, Flux versus Fame here. I don't know why everybody loves this song. I don't know why.
This is like SKD's, like, he loves this. Like, he's got to be in the crowd. Like, yeah, Flux, pick it.
All right, guys, game number 1. Let's get it on. Flux versus Fame. Set the floor.
Okay, an immediate cross combo. Yeah, because the second he can active switch is going to be real good for him. The burst comes out, though, and he was not ready for it.
Yeah, it's like goofy new 13 burst. It just comes completely horizontally.
Yeah, very interesting type of burst. There's the 6P from Jin, allowing him to move forward. Oh my goodness, the crash again. It can be hard to tell it's even an overhead because it's her crush trigger from BBCF. It does not look like one.
It doesn't look like an overhead at all. I'm surprised they didn't give her the party starter, the Lambda 4B.
Yeah, trying to protect his Mitsuru after that. Okay, oh, unfortunately he gets hit by the reversal action. It hit him during the recovery of the teleport, able to combo off it. A lot of red life for new 13 right now.
Yeah, I'm surprised his 4P didn't get rid of his input get reversed because of the teleport, but either way, it worked out in his favor. Now Flux on solo, Mitsuru here, getting sandwiched too, so where's the active switch? When is it going to be, man? Oh, no.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, is it might not be.
Yeah, he started blocking in the opposite direction, very likely waiting for the active switch, but it didn't even come.
Gonna get as much health as he can off of this Mitsuru right before there's the switch. Okay, but nice, he got the push block. It's not gonna be a ton of things, like, it's not gonna be amazing for him.
Look at this blocking coming out from Flux. He's able to escape the corner in such a scary situation, but still has a lot of ground to make up here. We've seen him do it before, but I don't know if Fame's gonna let that happen.
Yeah, notice he did the cross combo right there because once you do the assist on active switch, it gets rid of the collision box, so he was able to set up a sandwich situation. That's why he cross comboed there.
Flux's defense is so clean here, but he's going to jump right into a DP. Air unblockable DP, and Fame will take game number 1.
It was emphatic, too. He was completely in control at all times. Flux had no avenues of approach, no way to get out of the situations, it seemed like.
His defense was looking so clean, though, for the last, like, 30 seconds. You know, he was definitely blocking a lot.
And then you jump once.
Jump, I got you, Mego. It's Stop blocking for 1 second. That's it, man.
Yeah, when you got that particular Narukami assist after your Dragon Punch too, it's really, really good at not only keeping it safe, but a very easy way to combo afterwards. So second game here, Flux versus Fame. Yeah, so he opted to start actually going for the 5-8 round start. Oh, the Teterafu active switch. Yeah, getting that extra invincibility there because he did the active switch.
Oh, this is a scary situation. All right, he's going to jump out. He's able to jump out. I thought the ISO would catch him. Dude, he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's trying to go left. He's trying to go right.
They're playing hot potato. They're playing hot potato with him in the middle, and he's just like trying to catch up to him. Nice on the 2B. He's going to be able to get the 6P, but unfortunately no full conversion with Spike Chaser. He's got both characters again.
Yeah, no, missing the mean through pick up, unfortunately, afterwards. Maybe trying to bait out a DP with that air dash back after the 6P.
Okay, cross combo activation. Yeah, he was like, I'm going to beat her up if he does anything, and that's exactly what ended up happening at the 2A. Yeah, you want to anti-air me? I still got Jin 4B.
Okay, what does he got here? Early cross combo. Nice JC into the ice sword. Drops his combo though.
Izanagi with the opposite direction. What?
All right, yeah, he got another BI sword there, but wasn't able to pick it up. DP is going to get him out.
Oh, there's that active switch throw. One of the best things about mix-up in this game is that you can make a lot of things plus that normally wouldn't be.
Oh my god, Mitsu sticking a hurt box out into that snowflake is going to get counter hit.
Okay, oh, got the cross-up right there. Izanagi helping out. Yeah, Izanagi helping out, but there it is.
Wow, ice car right through the DP, and that's going to be the end of minute 13. Gets away.
That's going to be it for Mitsuru. That right there, Fame showed an excellent application of the one-frame invulnerability on active switch while you're in cross combo. Did the ice car switch, immediately getting through that DP.
And once again, we see another DP. Flux's downfall there. We saw a lot of DPs, and it was his matches against Kyame. Yeah. They got him punished a lot. Not having as much luck as some of his other competitors with these DPs, it seems. On top of that, Gets Away is not as good as it was in Persona, man.
I said it. It doesn't completely hit behind her like it was. Like, no, I'm totally in agreement with you. Okay, so both of them using their best pressure assist on the backside. He's going to get Jin Fubuki going. It wins the active switch. There it is, but he was ready for it. Very nice. Isun coming out, but
he's not ready for the second one. As he gets hit, he's going to burst out of that situation, though.
Well, lucky for him. Oh, I said lucky for him. He's got to be able to reverse action.
In all fairness, though, that was the right call. He reacted to the clash and tried to DP it, but he was just a little bit out of range.
There's that 6B to keep himself nice and safe. No punish. Okay, active switch, but oh, no tech from Flux right there. Very unfortunate for him. Narukami's going to get so much red health during this. Immediate cross combo activation again. You're always going to be seeing that. The Hazansen buff, making it overhead.
All right, finally getting grabbed after the, right as soon as the cross combo pressure ends, going straight for the grab.
That's so unfortunate for Fame. So he tried to punish that burst with the Fubuki assist, but unfortunately it just completely whipped.
Yeah, it doesn't have any meter to cross combo after that sandwich, so wow, an air block bull stuck in the BI sword in the air.
Oh my god, got him with the jump A. He's going to be able to block that right now. This is exactly how Flux can make a comeback.
2B starter, he's going for max damage. Didn't even need it, honestly, but solo Jin here with full HP.
Okay, yeah, don't have to block a left-right if you're invincible, right? Oh my god, killing Mitsuru.
He pressed the button for Mitsuru, and your Flame was waiting for that. You see Fame always pressing buttons when he knows the character's right next to him. He has the meter.
Oh, yeah, he tried to Astral. Now, one of the things you always have to look out for when somebody's in resonance with Astral is they always want to throw. Yeah, they always want to run up throw.
When in reality, you can really do anything in the Astral, but throw is probably the easiest one for most characters.
Well, for Jin, you can't really do anything. They had to actually buff his Astral speed because he could only do throw in Astral previously.
He got the Astral buff. I think the only character with an Astral buff.
Now Flux going to put himself on the board, staying alive, 1-2 right here.
So yeah, Flux shaking his head to it, and then it seems like Fame nodding his head. They must have been disagreeing on something, clearly.
Well, Fame must have, Fame kind of played with his feet a little bit, trying to get that Astral. I mean, I understand that it would have instantly ended the round, but that's one of the things that somebody's always looking for, right? When you got that Astral, just like, okay, he wants to grab.
It's a good option in this game, man. It just ends the game instantly, so. All right, let's see if Flux hopefully figures something out from that last match. He was able to clutch it out. Maybe from a mistake from Fame, maybe not. Patented Fame block string.
Oh, there it finally is, the active switch, but again, not ready for the burst. He's always, Flux has done a good job of bursting those cross combos in very proper places, actually. He attempted the push block special, but luckily Fame was able to block in time. There's the cross combo activation. Yeah, so you notice he super jumped back to make sure that he kept the sandwich situation there. 6B coming out, won't hit though.
Yeah, Kyame gets a kind of grab though. Throw reject miss. Maybe Flux trying to grab a little bit too early.
That character's gone.
Yeah, that's going to be the no.
He did it too early.
And it's crazy. I can only imagine how many times Fame has done that to be dropping it here. It's such a crucial, that's it. That now, I wonder if that's going to come back to haunt him, that new 13.
Oh my god, it might end up because he was able to punish that burst right there due to the fact that he had that assist left. And now he's going to get a grip of damage on this Narukami.
Wow, this match could have went in a complete different way here. And that's going to be the end of Narukami. Now we got Solo, Jin, Resonance level 4 at the very least.
Somehow Flux always making something out of nothing. It seems like he's always on the ropes, but here he is, back at it again.
I'm risky. I'll maybe try to keep the new 13 in there. So now he's going to have both his characters taking a ton of red HP from these togas.
Oh my god, he got throw right there. Unfortunately, Nu is down. Mitsuru coming in. Level 4 Resonance on the other hand, but okay, there's the Getsue.
Flux again, still not afraid to kind of bet it all in DP in that situation.
Yeah, he's trying to stay behind the mirror because he knows that the Toga is a possibility. Any button is a possibility. He has to watch out for anything Fame can do here. He's got a lot of life to work with, though.
Both players putting up their ice shields. It seems Flux now sitting on ice shields, not going to be able to get it out in time.
Got the hit there, goes immediately, and Toga just take the damage.
Oh no! Yeah, probably trying to maybe EX boost a lot like we've seen him do.
Oh, there it is, the Getsue. Oh no!
A little bit too far.
Yikes.
Fame with no meter though. Oh, almost jumping right, almost JBing into that ice Bufala.
Okay, yeah, here reject cards right there, but I wonder if you should have just let him keep going to run into the ice.
Momentum would have put him right into the Bufala. Oh, another straight hit for Flux.
Oh my god, it's so tense right here. He's probably going to set up another mirror if he gets another meter. Oh, there's the 5A.
Will take it.
I don't know how Flux keep doing it, man.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it either, but wow, that crucial drop from Fame 96 on the Jin DHC, and that really did come back to haunt him, like we said.
That new 13 able to punish the burst, allowing him to get the momentum back in his favor. He keeps his composure every single time. It's just amazing.
Saw that side eye, Fame. No, you're not happy, but you gotta make it happen here. Game number 5, Flux still shaking his head like, wow, these matches are way too damn close for me.
I mean, he's probably having a heart attack right now, to be quite honest.
I'm having a heart attack. I can only imagine what he's feeling.
Oh, here we go. Final game here in this set. Winner gets the pleasure of playing against Kyame.
Yep.
There's the cross combo activation. Remember, the side switch again. One more maybe. Oh, but he wasn't ready for it that time. But the burst again. His burst timings have been great.
Small little combo from new 13. Good block on the instant JC. I wonder if that BI sword combo doesn't work on new 13.
Not too sure. He's going to get the onset knockdown. 5.3k, pretty good. Oh, active switch, though. He was so close to him, too, that it would have been really hard to react.
Yeah, he's going to go straight into cross slash. Probably maybe try to bait out a burst or something.
Oh, God, him with the DP at the top of the screen. If it was counter hit, he would have got a combo of it. But lucky for Flux, it was not.
Once again, we got new 13 kind of running opportunities here. Going to switch out. Raw tag.
Yeah, Raging Lion plus assist is just such a strong option for Narukami. There it is again.
Yeah. Dude, I think Flux is really angry about that last drop in the last match. Closes out that new 13. We got Mitsuru on super low HP here.
Only level 2 resonance for her as well. The push block probably coming out here. No, and there's the 5.
And, I mean, who was blocking that, man? Who was blocking that? Who expected the Swift Strike to go through him like that?
Yeah, because he was in cross combo. The pleasure box no longer there. Able to get through. Fame 96 coin to take it over the Flux. Now, Flux with the 4th place. I know he's not happy, but he did it in such a stacked bracket for BB Tag. Congratulations to him for making it this far.
That was nuts, dude. That was nuts. What a great set between those two players. And that game number 4, just a complete turnaround. Right in the middle of the match. It was complete control for Fame. That one drop, just complete 180 after that.
He just keeps coming back. He just keeps his composure every single time. Yep. In multiple games, too. I've seen him do it in BB CF. I've seen him do BB Tag,
the Flux
Marvel.
Thing, that's the Flux now, Run it back.
Yeah. Well, Kyame versus Fame now, here in the Losers Finals.
Losers Finals, yep. Flux is not going to get the run back he was looking for, but let's see if Fame can do what Jonah did earlier and eliminate the Japanese player that we have left in this top 8 here.
Yeah, so Kyame, he understands a lot about Narukami because he played this character prior to Mitsuru's release.
Yep.
He's got to understand a lot of the different things that Narukami can do in a lot of these situations. Gonna be a button check first, but God, I hope they don't keep the song.
Yeah, we gotta change the song, man.
Yeah, does.
Yeah, it's really going to come down to how many of these instant overheads can Flame block. You know, that's been the big thing for Kyame. He loves the instant overhead for a good reason. It's nearly unblockable. You kind of got to commit to blocking high on your wake up.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, but first, I assume he's very clearly going to test him on it, see if he's willing to block the overheads before he starts going to the real mix-ups.
There's no reason not to. Once they start blocking it, then you can go to level 2, and then you can start doing two-way on the wake up. Then you can start doing fake instant overhead to like
just do nothing. Like
just do nothing.
Let him reversal action. Yeah, so there it is. Mitsuru Hyde. He's not going to go for the Narukami. He only pulled out Narukami Hyde one time in top 16. It did not work out for him. Right back to the Mitsuru, and then he ended up winning the set. But
you gotta try sometimes, man.
You know, I'm sure he has a lot of fun with Narukami still. There's a lot of fun characters in this game for me, personally.
Absolutely. Don't even get me started, man. All right. Game number 1 of Losers Finals. Kyame versus Fame 96. Immediate Biku draw is going to catch that assist in the back.
That's actually really good because that didn't allow for a cross combo start for Fame. So yeah, see, he's kind of negating that situation, right? Fame got a lot of mileage on his cross combo starts, so if he's just able to stop that completely, he could have got a pickup off that, I'm pretty sure.
Dude, he's calling out all these Jin 6Ps with Biku draw. You know, 6P does have quite a bit of startup, so Biku draw's going to catch it. Fame finally getting a combo started here.
That was so good from Fame, but unfortunately he drops it right there. The Getsuei is going to be able to get Kyame out. Nice block on the overhead. And the low.
He's really loving this Biku draw in this matchup. It seems to work it out for him.
Fame's going to punish that Jin. Yeah, use the Zeo to save him. A lot of low health. Yeah, I was going to say, Mitsuru was pretty low right there.
All right, that 4P's going to catch him. Mitsuru's going to come right back in after. I'm surprised. Maybe not waiting for that.
Blocking all these lows as well. He's actually gone to a low option a lot more against Fame than any other player on the first game. Cross combo activation coming out. Oh my goodness, he tried to toss him.
Yeah, he definitely got his ankles broken in that situation. That's going to be the end of Mitsuru.
Yikes. Oh goodness, he got the reversal action on his switch. I guess he played it. Oh my goodness.
That could have been disastrous. Instead, he's going to switch that Jin out, get some HP in the back. But
Kyame's Hyde is so healthy right now that it's very clear that he can make a comeback. Remember, Hyde, oh
forcing
goodness.
the jump, and there catches the assist in the back as well. Get a little extra damage on Jin.
Takes the throw though, no punish on the 5B. Oh, there's the reversal action, catching him air unblockable right now.
He's stuck in that snowflake block stun. Push block to get out of the corner.
Now, Hyde is so healthy that he can easily make this comeback. Not a lot of meter to work with, but that's okay, because he has chip damage on his own normals, plus the resonance chip, right?
Yep.
That's Hyde's unique character trait.
And look, he hasn't taken a single hit here on his Hyde. Look how much HP he has compared to Fame, and he started off with the same HP. Finally getting the hit here. He's going to get knocked down mid-screen. That good Jin mid-screen damage.
Yeah, well, you know, he's got 5 bars to work with. Oh my goodness, the 2v, but no full conversion right there. The crash is going to miss, and wow, he's got Fame kind of shook. He's pressing a lot of things. Oh, there it is.
Oh my god.
Just said it.
Dude, it's the classic, man. Jump over, instant air backdash. Under night characters with those super fast instant air backdashes, too. So,
I can't believe they gave those characters that kind of backdash.
That's crazy, dude. You see Batista's? Batista's ridiculous.
Carbines?
Yeah, Carbines. That's... Dang. All right, wow. So Kyame able to clutch that one out. It wasn't looking too good in the beginning, but he's kind of pulled a Flux.
Everybody's just got to channel their inner Flux sometimes,
Flux,
you know what I'm saying?
The 2v1 situations.
And I mean, Hyde was so healthy that it was apparent that he could definitely make that kind of comeback. Oh my god, the clash right there!
Clashing with the 5-8, who dropped.
Oh, he got the low, yeah. Oh, cross combo, is he going to be able to active switch? No, he doesn't. Getting that overhead again, but he didn't have the partner bar to be able to convert off it, unfortunately.
Yeah, he doesn't even care, dude. He'll keep doing it.
It's kind of like the crashes, right?
I think he's really, on top of that, he's also conditioning his opponent to kind of block high on wake up or in a lot of situations, so then the 2A start working even more. Oh, that was a really unfortunate burst for Fame.
Myriad arrows, he's going to be able to DHC right here. It's a lot of health left. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
the Fubuki, though, there comes an immediate burst from Kyame, trying to keep that momentum going.
Fame's going to pick up this combo from a falling JB. Little 4K, corner carry.
Nice star to make sure that he can get all that red health back. But oh, he got over it right there. He's going to be able to get it. Will Kyame burst?
Right over the Orbitar. Calling that one out, just kind of like Street Fighter, honestly.
There it is. There was the burst from Kyame. As soon as he saw the assist call, he understood it was safe to burst.
Yeah, again, cross combo pressure. Here we go. Wins active switch. No, he's going to get away right out of it. And look at the HP coming out.
Oh, another Getsuei.
Wow. Yep.
The active switch. Wow, Kyame now 2-0 over Fame right now. Very quick turnaround.
well, that was looking like a much better match in game number 1. Now, Fame desperately needs to figure something out here. But we've seen it before so many times in this top 8, you know, a player being down 2 games and desperately running it back. See if Fame can pull a Jonah, what Jonah did in Winners Finals.
Here it is. The cross combo is apparent. Yeah, it was coming. I knew it. There's the V-joint.
It's so interesting because, you know, once they miss the first instant overhead Palebringer, you expect them to not go for another one, but he always has that cross combo to pick it up right afterwards.
Nice little knockdown here. Optimal Mitsuru damage. And yeah, another block on the overhead. Okay, there we go. So he was able to finally get out of it. He's going to start that cross combo going. And there you go. Super jump back to make sure you're out of the sandwich situation. Yep. Oh, got the jump B. Oh, and another jump B.
Dude, you cannot block. It's just too fast. And it's too scary to commit to blocking high like that.
And there's the throw, and that should be it before he's able to burst. Now Fame currently on his final chance right there. Kyame with the jump B. He's got the hit here. It's not going to kill, but man, is it looking bleak.
What's the mix-up? What's the mix-up you wanted? What is it here? Is it instant overhead, perhaps?
Well, he can't cross combo, so... Probably instant overhead right now.
He's waiting for it, okay, maybe thought he had a...
Oh, but he ran right into the foot. Oh,
my God.
Wow, what a conversion right there from Kyame. No full... He doesn't kill the... Oh, my God, yo. Oh, and then the DP.
Kyame. What a way to end that set. The Ole to DP. No fear at all. He knows he has so much HP to work with. Even if DP gets baited, like, who cares, you know?
Jin was out of resonance, so it's not like he could do the huge damage in combos. Yep. Like, yeah, I'm sure he can get, like, over 6K, but that's... who cares
so many instant overheads, dude. What do you do about it, you know?
Well, not when he has Palebringer, so you're not going to do nothing. Like... Such a fast assist, such an excellent support for Mitsuru, just basically allowing her to use a lot of those really strong tools that she has over and over again, getting that cross combo, building resonance, Blaze Diamonds. The team is very well structured.
Yep, it's so scary. You know when you don't have the Mitsuru either, you got to wire count the chip damage coming out from Hyde. You can't block for too long. It's really scary. This team just doesn't want you to block. You know, Mitsuru instant overheading you. You don't have a lot. You can't block that obviously, and then Hyde. You got to push block him if you don't want to take too much chip damage, especially in the corner. And now Kyame is going to attempt to get his run back here. And they're looking at us, looking for the thumbs up. And
I'm not a tournament organizer, dog.
Do what you got to do, man, guys. It's going to be grand finals here of BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle at CEO 2018. On the winner's side is going to be Jonah. On the loser's side, it's Kyame.
And Jonah trying to defend America right now from Kyame. He's hot off his win at SCR. He won both BBCF and BB Tag at SCR. He won BBCF this weekend. Do you think he's going to do it twice?
Well, he has a lot ahead of him here. You know, we watched the first set between these two players, and it wasn't looking pretty at all. And I know you're loving this song.
Yeah, I love Conciliation. This is my jam.
I think this is a great song for Grand Finals here. Again, like I was saying, though, the set started off so unfortunate for Jonah, but he was able to clutch it out and run it back 3 games in a row.
That's actually kind of a scary burst right there. If he was not in the corner, there's a good chance Mitsuru actually could have went past because the B-Droid has so much forward momentum. Always taking you to the corner. Mitsuru's so good at that. Wow, no cancel off the counter JB.
Yeah. I love that. He's just calling out the other fallen JB with the 2B. And now he has Mitsuru in the corner here. Assimilation to steal a little bit of meter.
Here comes the cross. Oh, okay, yeah. Looking for that assimilation. It's either that Grim Reaper or 2B. What is it going to be?
Another one using 2 bars of meter for nothing, man.
Wow, this is looking a lot better for Kyame until that moment right there where he got the 5C crash. He knew that if crash hit, he would have got the kill, and then he could still get Mitsuru like safely.
Yeah, I think we saw a lot of that coming out from him in the first set. These two played a lot of 5Cs. And now the stare down. Yeah, both afraid to hit a button. He knows his opponent is in resonance. He's doing a ton of chip damage here.
Running directly into the EX Grim Reaper, but it's not exactly enough damage for him to kill. Wow, the 5-8, yeah, arrow blockable.
Yeah.
Nice tech from Jonah right there. That was one of the latest throw techs I've seen so far.
And Jonah has no fear here. He just wants to go in. What's the worst that could happen? He has a lot of games to work with, too, of course, being on the winner's side of the Grand Finals here.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't be scared. Okay, he's going to get the crash to get the knockdown. Mitsuru's coming back in. He's going to start this cross combo.
Again. There's the cross combo, yep.
Oh, at the 2B, nice! If it wasn't for that push block, he might not have had the frame advantage to be able to 2B there.
And still has a lot of ground to cover here, only doing 5K per combo mid-screen.
Yeah, he's trying to bait out a whiff button from Kyame, right? That you saw it when he super jumped forward and then instantly air dash back. Wow, met him air to air. Very rare that you see a throw as well.
But again, 2v1, you got to hard bait these bursts if you want to do anything about them.
Yeah, it can be so hard to hard bait a burst, unfortunately. Okay. Nice reverse beat. Oh my god, ready with a mortal slide as well. Turbulence, get as much damage as he can before he's able to burst down.
And 6.7, man. He's been very slowly chipping away at the huge life lead that Kyame has.
He gets another throw and right into mortal slide divergence so that he's unable to burst that. Very good. He gets a little bit of meter too for it.
All right, now he still has resonance Mitsu to worry about. Resonance level 4 as well too. Jonah staying patient.
He got the hit though, and there's another throw. Wow, he's gotten so many regular throws. Normally you're seeing Gordo do command throw, right? But I guess he's just not ready for it.
Oh my god, Jonah has won neutral so many times to finally get himself a life lead here. Oh, and how many instant overheads can you block? 5B. Oh, the EX Kuja's not going to punish, but it recovers, and the JB will take it for Kyame. Wow.
So tense right there. Jonah seemed like he had kind of a handle on it, but the second he let Kyame's Mitsuru out, he was all over it. He was pressing everybody.
Dude, he won neutral 10 times in a row. Had to win 11 times to win the match, and couldn't clutch it out. Game number 2 here, Kyame up 1 game here in the first possible set of Grand Finals.
Oh, big yikes. There's no red health going to be regained there, right there. Okay, reversal action. On that Grim Reaper, despite the fact that he doesn't have cross combo, it's just, he wants to impose a little bit of neutral will, right? Wants Ruby to have as much zone that she can work with as possible. The 2B trades, he gets a full conversion off it.
Full combo off this fortunate clash. Jonah, he had the right idea that 2B should have worked in most situations.
Wow, nice. He bursted before the 2B actually connected, so he couldn't cancel it. Very good awareness from Jonah there. Unfortunately, though, he did whiff a big old 5B.
All right. Wow, he's going to catch both characters. I really didn't think that Kyame had pressed the button there with the Mitsuru.
He was already doing 2A, so he wasn't ready for it. Oh, he was looking for that assimilation, tried to block high right there. And oh my god, Jonah is such a prime position to be able to take this. Not a lot of bar for him though.
Oh, gets caught by the fallen JA. Grab for Kyame, another instant overhead. He's going to go straight to super, possibly trying to bait a burst. Either way, damage is good damage. Gets an instant overhead on Gordo, and wow, incoming grab.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty good. Oh no, you cannot burst that area because of Ruby's upward momentum going over the burst. That's really good for Jonah. He's actually at advantage here.
Yeah, it's one of the most annoying things about Ruby, man. Very hard to determine when to burst her. And while gets the Bufla hit, but no confirm afterwards. One up grab.
Another incredibly late tech. There's the 2B right there from Kyame. He actually could have killed if he did 2BB, but that's also another big
You gotta commit to that. Jonah's gonna get the hit here.
That'll kill.
Yes, it is.
Right there, 1-to-1 Jonah right now, defending turfs.
If Kyame had went all in on that 2BB, that would have been a completely different match there.
The problem being, though, is it's such a risky option. What if he blocked, right?
Yep.
Then there's that huge amount of recovery. It only makes sense that he did the jump cancel instead.
All right, 1 game piece for both our players here. It's his first set of Grand Finals. Again, the first time we watched these two play earlier in bracket, it was a game 5, so I would be very surprised if we didn't see another game 5 here.
Definitely a very big possibility. Oh, with the jump B, another one.
And he wasn't happy with that confirm. He really wanted the instant overhead instead.
Yeah, he just wanted the corner. Oh my goodness.
No. All right, I think that's dead Ruby, man.
I don't want to call it until she's actually dead. I've seen a lot of drop combos.
Yeah, we've seen some drops tonight.
Gonna get that full conversion right here. Let's get the knockdown after his the turbulence.
Yeah, interesting to not see him burst there. I guess he's not even want to risk getting his burst baited, so he's gonna raw tag here and
there's the 2B, so good.
Not even 2B cross up 2B. How are we gonna block that, really?
Well, he was already pressing a button, so probably wasn't even thinking about blocking. Okay, jumps out of the corner there. Very good. Oh, the big whiff. Okay, no punish right there for Kyame.
And we've seen Jonah do this before. He won neutral X amount of times in a row and was almost able to run it back with solo Gord.
Well, maybe he can get the 11th this time. Oh, got another throw.
Well, he's off to a good start, man. There's 2.
There's the burst right there. He was waiting for the 5B to come out so he could get the Mortal Slide.
He still has resonance in the back door. He's going to backdash and pop it.
Only level 2 resonance, though. EX Rim. Yeah, EX Strike will always hit that.
Oh, no. I can only imagine he was maybe looking for a 2B there.
Yeah,
that was
definitely a 2B.
And Kyame is going to take game number 3 here. 1 match away from resetting this grand final bracket.
I hope Jonah can be able to keep his composure similar to Flux. Kyame's kind of got him on the ropes here.
been there before, though. You know, we said,
yeah,
said it
you're
before.
right.
We've watched it. We've seen it before.
Too many times thus far. But yeah, the problem is he controls that area of the screen so well. Kyame. Oh, again, he bursted that exact same spot earlier that got embodied. Active switch right there, not looking to do the cross combo just yet.
I gotta respect the side pot shot on the back also, man. Very hard. She's off screen. It's kind of hard to see her firing, but.
Ooh, the jump A. Able to hit him.
Pressing the button on the beat could draw. Push block beat draw this time. Try to press the button afterwards. Gets away. He's going to catch both characters.
Yeah, oh, there's that push block. So good. So normally you would be plus and you'd have to worry about Mitsuru was doing, but because of the push block, he was able to 5B. Active switch kind of hit him on the top of the screen.
Yeah, you know, you can tell he doesn't want to deal with this instant overhead after B could draw plus B could draw. Instant overhead in the corner, giving Kyame a taste of his own medicine here.
Oh, but the burst came out in time. Luckily for Jonah, the Buzzsaw still caught the burst. Grim Reaper's definitely going to catch that jump A, though. A lot of damage for him.
Buzzsaw is just a burst bait in itself, dude. You just can't, sometimes you just can't burst against that attack.
Oh, he tried to 2B, but Mitsuru jump B goes so low, so fast, that even a lot of head invulnerable moves can't become head invulnerable in time.
Oh, he gets caught by the Buzzsaw coming down. Instant burst from Hyde. He gets caught by the 2B low, and that's going to be the end of Hyde. Jonah, very close here.
Oh, but what a barre right there from Kyame. He did the 2A. He's got resonance level 4, so he's going to get all this health back. Oh, no! Kyame!
And we got every... Oh, my God. I cannot believe this, dude. The resonance activation on the DP, and I was so scared, dude.
Well, he pressed it before resonance, so clearly he was looking for something.
What was
in
he trying to
particular.
DP? That
he was looking for something.
There.
That's all I know. He was looking for something.
Like, why would you not imagine your opponent is going to resonance coming in like that? But geez, all right. Game number 5 here.
In the first set still, Kyame has a chance to be able to reset this bracket here, but he's got to be able to get past Jonah. There's the cross combo activation. He's already in the sandwich situation. Yeah, great for Jonah. He's going to be able to take out so much of that health, gain a little bit of meter in the process. The jump B, no full conversion off it, unfortunately.
Tries to pick it up with the 2A, and gets away. Is going to get him out of the corner again. Seeing Kyame just not, again, very similar to Flux. No fear and thrown out in DP sometimes.
See, he tried that exact same situation again, but unfortunately he was unable to actually get it. But he's got both
characters.
That might be a big deal.
All right, luckily, very lucky for Kyame, only 2 bars, so he's not going to be able to double super here. His Mitsu's going to stay alive, be able to get to a raw tag, get her out of there immediately.
Oh my God, the 5C crash actually hitting Gordo on the other side. Again, I think he was looking for the push blocks there. That's why he's doing the 5C. Oh, but Mitsuru, there's the burst.
Mitsuru definitely running on fumes here. Going to anti-air with that air unblockable DP. 2B is going to catch his Hyde. And now look at the life deficit. Wow!
It's gonna hit both characters right there. I cannot believe this. He's starting to make the comeback right here, DC.
They're gonna catch both characters.
He's up there right there. The burst goes out of the burst, but he took the wrong way.
He took the wrong way. He's not gonna be able to pick up that combo. Another DP. And now the life, it is completely gone life even from both characters.
Oh, that's the way that he passes both characters.
And we got the reset, ladies and gentlemen, in game number 5. The gets away will catch both characters. Kyame, look at his face. Look at Jonah. Jonah not happy about that.
Stone cold.
Stone cold. But you can tell in his head, he's like, wow. First of all, the wake up Palebringer catching both my characters, really?
He didn't have the ability to cross combo at that time, so he couldn't actually save the second character too. So Kyame actually made a really strong decision. It was kind of scary for sure, but the risk reward for him was just enough that he made it.
Look at my man's hands, dog. Look at my man's hands right now. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh my God.
I don't know what he's taking.
Yo,
can I get a ref? Can I get a ref?
My man's is eating
what did he just eat?
Setsu beans.
What those Setsu beans? Can someone? All right, guys. Grand Finals, set number 2, game number 1.
Man, so Kyame, one of the big things is definitely his bravery. He has Getsurate so many times when it seems like, why are you doing that here? And Jonah's probably also thinking, why are you doing that here?
He had nothing to lose but everything, dog.
Oh, active switch, yeah, able to get past the burst, but unable to punish it. He's gonna have a lot of pressure here. Remember, Kyame's gonna be completely unable to do anything about this for a while.
And desperately trying to find his way out of the corner here, finally able to find a way out. Push block back into the corner, very scary. You know, push block.
I was gonna say he had, you know, the cross combo ref already again.
Oh, he's looking for another instant overhead right after the combo ended. Instead, he's gonna take a 2B first troubles.
He might be looking just for a little bit too many instant overheads because Jonah's starting to 2B a lot of them.
He's going to get away with that raw tag. Kind of in the corner against two characters. Pretty scary option to choose there, but it worked out in his favor.
He's got to play that spacing game. He's trying to do. Oh my God, yo, the jump A.
Catching both characters and ending that cross combo immediately.
Okay, with the stagger pressure.
Yeah, Jonah realizing that's not going to be plus on block.
Seeing a lot of rejects from both players at this point. They both understand that they kind of have similar functions. Wow, the throw tech. That's one of the first that Kyame has gone to.
Meter immediately back in there. Oh no! All right, Getsuei is not going to anti-air this time.
Yeah, we talked about that bravery and how it's kind of been putting Kyame ahead. It might be the one thing that stops him, but nice. He gets out of the EX assimilation. He's still got to deal with it though. Can he wave the storm?
Oh my god! Oh, the complete perfect defense. Instant overhead's going to be blocked by Jonah. He's going to get out.
Jonah, look at the life total, so similar. Just basically the exact same thing going on. Nice jump A, he was able to catch up, but then the instant overhead. Kyame looking good for the first game of the set.
Well, we've seen Jonah do it before with the solo Gordo, and I think he has even less HP coming down Kyame's side to worry about this time, so. Not a good start as he gets knocked in the corner. He's going to pop that resonance, still stuck in the corner here.
Yeah, it's level 4 resonance, so he's still going to get a ton of meter. Oh, the 2B living on the other side. He had done the super jump, he got past it. Mitsuru can extend the combo, but there's no reason to do so right there.
Very good defense. Not going to press a button on him. And when his opponent, he knows his opponent's in resonance, so he's not going to risk it.
Oh my god, what a 5A. That had to have been reaction-based.
All that corner right, no, again, trying to answer with the Getsuei. I think this is going to be enough to kill Mitsuru. Yes.
I was talking about it a second ago. There was a good chance.
The pixel! All right,
oh, 2B. But then the 2B low. You got to remember, you got to block that low. Oh my god, he gets hit by the 5A. This is how it starts, DC.
Oh, again, I told you, man. He's done it so many times. He won neutral 10 times in a row. That one time, this is it. This is at 11.
Jonah can only hope right now as Kyame's going to have a ton of chip damage potential. He's going to be able to put him very, very low during this resident.
He's going to catch him, yep.
He can't kill though because he didn't have any bar.
No meter to super afterwards. Now we got Jonah sitting on pixel HP.
Oh, yeah,
he looked like he had the DP bait, but he jumps and he gets air blocked.
Oh, no! The bravery is going to get in. He's got a lot of damage here with the assimilation, but he's still alive.
I don't think this is going to be enough. No, it's not.
He's still alive.
Look at the HP bar for both these players.
Oh my god!
He bet it all! He bet it all!
I can't believe it, Jonah! 1-1 again. I think we're going into another game 5, I'm pretty sure. It's what it's feeling like. I'll get you some heart medicine later, dog.
Maybe that's what Kyame was taking, man. I need some of his stuff.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Game number 3 right now, and that's the exact type of start that Jonah wants. Unfortunately, Kyame ready with the Getsuei. Oh, got caught low, yeah. Sometimes it's not actually an overhead. No burst coming out of Jonah. He's got to stay alive by a pixel, though.
Yeah, well, he's definitely going to get that Ruby out there. Look at how much red HP she's going to be getting in the back. He definitely can't be calling her, though. So, unfortunately, he's not going to be able to rely on that Ruby, Ruby assist in the back. He doesn't want to risk it because she has such low HP. One tap and kill her.
Nice. Right after the throw tech, he immediately dashed up. Gordo 5B is not exactly fast. He got both characters with the aiming, though. He got him at the top.
Yeah. And Ruby able to pick up that combo from so far away with thanks to that 5B.
Okay, active switch is going to allow a lot of health regen for Ruby very quickly. Gets ready to get the knockdown for Kyame. Health totals are very similar, but Kyame's got all those resonance diamonds already. Wow, immediately into myriad arrows.
Yeah, going straight to super because he knows if he picked up a 5A would have been probably would have been bursted.
Okay, the extra memory and caught him again. That's the second time that he's just been caught outright.
Yeah, he must be thinking, man, I'm just far enough to get away from this EX Grim Reaper, but not quite enough.
Now there's the switch right to Ruby. He wants to give Gordo all that red life back that Ruby was able to get back. Remember, she was at a pixel health previous. There's the 2B, there's the cancel, but no full conversion because he was waiting for the burst.
Love that thing. Where's the active switch coming? No. All right. Wow, he's going to jump out. And Jonah waiting a little bit too long, probably expecting a DP from his opponent. Doesn't quite get to his looking for. And Kyame will even out the set. That was actually game number 2 here. Whew. I definitely need whatever he took.
I don't, yeah, those Setsu beans were too much.
He's looking calm now.
Those Setsu beans were ridiculous.
All right, now starting game number 3, guys.
It's totally going to game 5. It's happening.
I'd be very, very surprised. Yeah, again, if we didn't see that would be actually game number 15 between these two players.
Okay, so that was one of the few times that Jonah had not gone to EX assimilation on the guard string. Kyame tried to jump out. He got hit by the 2B. He goes so high vertically. What an excellent anti-air button. Oh my, he's able to jump out. Nice block on the instant overhead. Can't activate cross combo for Kyame.
Oh no.
I don't know if maybe he was trying to push block. But
yeah, possibly. Jump push block. Didn't get what he was looking for.
Yeah, the assimilation is able to be jumped right there. Ruby's trying to come in, but another push block, and there's the instant overhead. Push block putting her at the proper spacing for a very far instant overhead, very luckily.
It's a kind of risky burst right there that could have easily gotten hit by Mitsu with JB. Or sorry, 2B.
Yeah, trying to navigate around it. There's another instant overhead. You said what's the mix-up, DC?
No mix-up, just keep doing the instant overhead. Oh, all right, didn't press a button this time. Gotta watch out for that Ruby DHC.
He got counter hit, so he must have already been pressing a button at that point. Steam Analysis coming out, wins the activation. Yeah, there's that invulnerability.
Yeah. Active switch gonna give his little buddy some invulnerability on that DP. Now big damage coming out here on Hyde and the corner knockdown.
Remember, Resonance is not going to do as much for Kyame due to the fact that he took away all of that red life with all the cross combo. Oh, there's the Ketsue again. Remember, bravery.
Yeah, definitely. He was probably looking for. He's definitely looking for a way to get his Gord out of there. Could not find a way to safely get him out. Wow. DP is that 2A string. Again, no fear. That could have easily been a JP instant overhead coming out from Kyame.
Oh my God, the air backdash. He probably was OSing right there. JB hitting on the other side, but Kyame with the reflex. He's still got a lot of bar to keep reflecting. Yeah, he's just trying to ensure that Jonah never gets a chance at offensive opportunity. Got the hit though. Here's maybe one chance.
No bust on the end things. Another jump gets away. Is going to lose Kyame his Mitsuru. Like you said, you know, he doesn't have a lot of red HP to recover from this resonance, but it's still resonance level 4 Hyde. So any hit here is going to be big chip damage.
God, man, that's a lot of chasing. He went from half health to less than a third.
Doesn't even need combos here.
Okay, yeah, just keep throwing the orbiters right there. You know, he got a bunch of meter from that. He used it wisely because look, now he's in the lead. Oh my God, with the 2B, he can't kill off this, but it's good damage. Now, yeah, it's so hard. He can't make a single mistake. Neither character can, and he was unable to get the whip punish. Nice block on the overhead. It's very pensive. He's gonna look for the throw. Error blockable.
Looking like he calls out his run up. 5A will take game number 3 for Jonah.
He is now on tournament point once again.
Both these players have been here before. One match away from winning the set. And somehow we always see a game number 5.
Man, well, I mean, it's not game 5 yet, but I mean, we're getting pretty close.
And we're getting very close.
Oh, Buzzsaw bodying the assist there. Another Buzzsaw. Oh, that's punishable from that range. Yeah. He's going to capitalize off that beautifully, just using the droid to make sure he goes to that corner. But
catching both characters. This is exactly what Kyame wants here. Wake up Tempest, and he's going to catch both characters again.
Okay, that's what Jonah needs. Oh, the 5A is going to get bodied by the gunshot. That's great for Jonah. Looking for a time to call Grim Reaper since he got it. Wins the active switch, though. There it is. Block on the overhead, so good for Jonah.
And then the high at this point. All right, he's sandwiched. No active switch necessary. He's just going to punish.
Oh my God, what a pickup right there with the high assist. Myriad Air is coming out. Finish the job, Artemisia.
All right, solo Ruby for Jonah.
And with the mirror, too, so he's got to navigate around that, yeah. Oh, but there's the overhead. He can't cross combo in that situation because he had less than 50.
Probably going to try and get Mitsuru out of here. Yep. Raw tag. Take that rifle shot. It's fine. Mitsu's still gaining HP in the back. Oh my. Perfect spacing of that 5B to catch Ruby coming down from JB.
And Myriad just wants to get as much damage as possible, but also wasting the resonance time. That's one of the big things is when the opponent's hitting you, your resonance doesn't freeze.
Push block, rifle shot. We've seen it so many times.
Nice reverse beat right there. Kyame trying to keep himself safe. Oh, but the TRM, because he had just push blocked.
Yep, you are in TRM state. And that is a hard call out as well. Once again, Ratai is going to get him a rifle shot in the face.
Oh my God, the big jump B right there. And, oh, caught him pressing something.
Yeah, you saw him blocking high because he was probably expecting the instant JC. There it is.
Trying to shoot him down. There's really not a lot of help. Here, yeah, the burst was going to come out because EX Buzzsaw may have been able to do enough.
Scary burst, though. You never know. Burst and Ruby air combos. You never know when he might just run right, burst right past her.
Oh my God, he already blocked the instant overhead right there. Now he's looking for a situation. Nice. He took that opportunity to be able to get out of the poor situation. He's in there right now. Wow, Kyame's defense. And
and yes, he will pick it up. And guys, we were going to see a game number 10 here in Grand Finals. Technically, game number 15 in this top 8 between these two players. 15 games. And it all comes down to this here. The last match of Grand Finals, BlazBlue cross tag battle here at CEO 2018.
Give Jonah your energy, ladies and gentlemen, because he's trying to defend the coast, and this is a good way to start it. He's got the hit on Mitsuru. The burst could possibly come out, and that's exactly what Kyame is going to do.
Buzzsaw is going to catch it. Bursting.
Switch.
Dropping his combo, and Kyame is going to run it back here. Good damage. Coming on mid-screen. Yep, taking it to the corner with that Palebringer.
Oh, switching right immediately to Mitsuru. Yeah, she has some of the strongest neutral game currently, but okay, nice. He's blocked just about every JC, but he hasn't blocked everything.
Once again, the same situation.
Oh my God, Kyame didn't learn from last time. So much bar right there, assimilation. Oh, but the newbie right there.
That's going to be the end of high. Solo, Mitsuru versus Jonah. Can he do it?
Jonah is currently on a hot streak right now. He is completely controlling Kyame's actions. There's the nice. Ruby was able to help him out. EX remover.
Dude, it's all falling apart for Kyame. He's not going to do a super here, but one more mix-up. Is he going to pop Resonance?
Oh, but
no, the JC will take it. Jonah is your CEOtaku BB Tag champion.
The one JC that won the entire tournament. Kyame.
How many of those went blocked?
Yeah, almost every except for the last one.
Except for the one that really counted.
He got the tournament
off with JC. Is that some emotion coming out from Jonah?
So much of it. He's so excited. He just won SCR 2018 on both BB Tag and BBCF. Now he's also taken CEOtaku with both BBCF and BB Tag.
Making a good argument for one, if not the best anime player in America, or possibly bigger region than that. Jonah looking so strong.
Well, whatever the case may be, he's looking real good going into the Arxis World Tour. I can tell you that.
I can tell you that for sure, man. My goodness, what a strong player. Spin to win, and he did it. He won.
Kyame, unfortunately, going to be taking second, but I mean, that's a respectable loss, man. Jonah's so strong.
How can you be mad? You played 15 games with this player, and almost every one of them went down to the wire, you know? That was nuts. Guys, I don't know, honestly, God, if you're watching that Grand Finals didn't get you excited for BB Tag, it didn't make you want to play this game, I don't know what will.
There's so many different Grand Finals where this is delivered. I asked this yesterday at the end of BBCF. Has BlazBlue ever disappointed?
Has anime ever disappointed? Guys, CEOtaku 2018, we had so many amazing events this weekend, so many great top 8s, just great tournaments in general. I couldn't think I could ask for any more. That's such a great way to end it there in game number 10 in Grand Finals. Such an intense match, intense sets between two amazing players, probably the best players in the world right now, some of the best players in the world, you know. That's it, guys. That's it.
No more heart attacks. We don't have the adrenaline pumping no more. It's okay. We're going to survive.
I think if there were any more games left to be played in that Grand Finals, I would have just died here on the couch, here at CEOtaku.
But yeah, that's it. We're going to have the awards ceremony coming up. But I just got to say again, congratulations to Jonah. He took 4 straight events over the course of 2 different weekends.
How does he do it? When does he have time to practice all this? It's crazy, dog. You tell me. I wish I had that much time to practice, man. He just puts in work, and
he's really, also in college. Like he's also in school. Like it's not even like he's just I'm just hanging around, just playing BB all the time. You know, like he's getting that work.
He's getting that work, man. So again, congratulations, guys. Award ceremony is gonna be happening in just a sec. I don't know if the award ceremony is actually streamed those. I don't know. We'll find out. In just a sec.
They'll probably switch the camera at some point.
That was fun though. I think that was a pretty nuts top 8. You know, a lot of good teams coming in. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little afraid before the event happened. I'm like, man, I hope top 8 isn't like 4 Ruby Gold players, but we only had 1.
I was certain it wasn't going to be. There's very few events where it's been abundant that there's Ruby Gordos everywhere. Japan doesn't even have Ruby Gordo winning any of their events.
I guess I have PTSD from EVO still, seeing so many Ruby Gordo players, but it's really changed a lot since then. I think the patch is also helping a lot to see some more of the characters that we don't see quite as much.
You know, top 8 of EVO was actually only Heo and Kazunoka as Ruby Gordo. Everybody else was completely different characters, similar to this top 8 here. Actually, we didn't have a repeat team, is that correct? I believe that's correct.
No, I don't think we did.
Yeah.
When you got characters like, Jubei and Ragda and The big body is just so many different teams. What team does Tempest Romeo play again? Because we didn't.
Tempest Romeo, he has 2 different teams. One is Narukami Wildstein, right? The other being Naoto and
Batista.
Batista, yes, you're correct.
Yeah.
Naoto,
I'm sad we didn't
Batista.
get to see that, but either way, this Flux just stepped in front of the camera. Come on, Flux. Come on, Flux.
He was, he was showing the butt to the camera.
Go, guys.
He was doing his signature thing. Yeah, everybody walk past. It's fine.
Whatever, man. You guys are the guys in top 8. You know, we're just commentating.
Thank you, Jan.
He's slow. He's slow walk too. He's very slow walk past us. Guys, if you didn't make it out to CEO 2018 this year, make sure you try to make it out next year.
Both CEO and CEOtaku, in fact. Jabali puts on a very good show.
Oh yeah. This is a great event. It's definitely made for fighting game players, made for anime fighting game players. I promise you, if there's one event you go to for anime, it's got to be it. You're not gonna. Jabali just
now
cameo.
Jabali's doing it too. Of course. Oh yeah, here he comes. Total Eclipse.
That's ridiculous, man. I guess when you run the tournament, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I mean, he can, right? Like, he's like, you're fired and you're fired. Like, don't you talk back to me. He's also bigger than I am. He beat me up. So.
Yeah, he's a pretty big guy, man.
Although, I might be able to run away, though. His legs kind of
he can't run very fast.
But yeah, here we have the award ceremony coming up. You guys can see your top 8 players. One being missing because he had to catch a flight, unfortunately. That is Tempest Romeo. I think he would have did pretty well in this top 8. I wonder how different it would have been. But Tectal East side tying for 7th place. Yeah, hobbling over. Get him, Jabali.
Oh my God, Jabali's just so slow. Let someone else do it, Jabali. Come on, man.
Oh, money up front, too.
Nice, dude. That's one of the things about CEO, dude. You get money on the spot. Unlike a lot of these esports events now, you might get it in 2 months if you're lucky.
So tying for 7th place as well, Jan from Texas. A lot of the Texas boys were here repping, backing him up. You know, you got Raph, you got Shinku, Beta Dude, etc., etc. They were all so happy to see Jan here in this top 8. Next, after that, is going to be, oh yeah, he's just handing out the money first. He's like, so yeah, 5th is Elion. 4th place is going to be Flux. Put on such a strong showing. 3rd place is Fame. America's hero in a lot of regards sometimes.
I love Fame, man. You just can't hate him.
That's his 2nd medal. He's got to put another one on over. Same with Jonah, though.
That's true. Well, think about Kyame, who just won. So I think he won SNK Heroines also, right?
Was it Puri Puri or him? It was one of the Japanese players. Now there it is. Your CEOtaku 2018 champion, Jonah.
Is it just Jonah now, or I remember back in the day, I knew Jonah a long time ago. He went by Jonah Kim.
Yeah, because it was just his full name.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so I even called him at like enter top 16 or something like that, if I remember correctly. I was like, yeah, Jonah Kim. And it just comes out. It's forced habit.
It's crazy, man. This guy's, you know, I've been watching this guy play fighting against when he was a kid. I think when I first met him, he was like 14 or something. Super young. Yeah, he still looks like a kid. But he's putting in work, man. So
yeah, putting in so much work. He's calling somebody up. What's going on?
What's going on here?
What's happening? They want him to sign the bracket at this point.
Everybody's signed. I think we're checking to see what Kyame took before.
Oh wow, Kyame is taking extra money. Is that what's going on? No, they got to sign the waivers probably. Tax reasons.
I think we're doing the. I don't know, man. Either way, guys, it was a lot of fun. Again, I can't stress enough. If you love anime fighting games, CEOtaku is the event for you. It's very hard because the camera can only show like X amount of the commentary or the crowd or whatever it is. And there's so much going on in this ballroom. It's great. I think that not even just like how amazing the event is for anime players, it's just the anime players that make it here. It's fun to see all your friends here. You know, if you're part of the community, then you have a ton of friends. It's really nice to come here and be a Sailor Moon player and be like, wow, there's 30 other people who love this game just like me. So it's nice, man. Any game that you played, we had an original Persona tournament, dude. Original Persona P4A.
They also wanted to have the P4A 2, but unfortunately that didn't end up happening.
Okay, well, in any case, you know, there's always somebody who plays the game that you play here at CEOtaku.
Yeah, and I mean, I just got to thank Jabali for giving us the chance because we know we love this game. We know we're going to show up, or not this game, but all these games, anime games in particular. We know that we're going to show up for them, and we did exactly that. We exceeded expectations. He said right before BB Tag Top 8 that there was at least 1,800 people here at this event.
It's a lot of damn people, all right? It's a lot.
We're kind of outgrowing the ballroom, to be honest with you.
Yeah. CEOtaku Daytona. Don't give Jibili any ideas.
Well, he did announce the next CEOtaku, actually.
It's going to be next year.
Yeah, next year.
My birthday weekend. Let's go.
Oh, that's what. Yeah,
Let's go.
Nice.
End of September, man. I'm excited, dude.
There it is, in fact,
Boom.
right there. Back to action,
Ooh.
CEOtaku, September 27th to the 29th.
I think that's Jabali's favorite part. He gets to make like a new theme for every CEOtaku. Like this year, little Dragon Ball Z theme with Shio doing the Kamehameha.
Yeah. Last year was Persona 5.
Yeah, that was sick, dude.
It was actually,
Yeah, you have so many anime to work with, too. It's the best part. You can do a lot of things.
Well,
Is this CEO Voltron or something? CEOtaku 5.
No, I'm sure there will be more later. Well, at any rate, guys, thank you so much for joining us here at CEOtaku 2018 for BB Tag Top 8 and all the other games. DC, my man, it was a pleasure commentating with you.
Commentating with you, man. It was stupid hype. You don't even have to, like, I couldn't ask for more. It was great. It's just, I love watching this game. I love talking about it. I love just commentating because I want to spread like how much love I have for this game to all the people out there. And I say this every time I commentate, guys. I'm gonna say it one more time. Please, if you look at the game and you're like, wow, that was kind of cool. I promise you, this game is so easy to pick up at the beginning level, and then it just gets more and more deep the more and more you play it. So it's pretty cheap if you want to try it out without the DLC first, and if you end up liking it, try out the DLC, and then we'll have even more fun. So give it a shot if you enjoyed it. Even if you didn't enjoy it, give it a shot anyway because I said so. All right.
Yeah, well, I think that's going to do it for us here at the Couch. Commentary Couch, has been a pleasure bringing you guys this. But unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. Thank you so much for joining us.
Guys, thank you so much. We are out for the weekend. Peace out, homies.